heard wavy Funyun. That's not even a Funyun anymore. That's just a Funyun flavor. It's an onion flavored Lay's.
Yeah, pretty much. I thought I'd give it a try
Not
a
the
while
same.
back. Not so great.
Can you put that over by my stuff?
What was the whole situation when I kept hearing him go, or reading him say, "Get the blue one. The blue one is what we need."
The blue ones, once you go... Alright, so once you do a raid on the pillager camps, it gives you a potion. If you go into the trial chambers and drink the potion, it makes the mobs stronger. But when you beat the mobs, they drop keys. There's little cages that look like mob spawners, but they light up blue. And you have to go put your key in it to unlock them. He was telling me to go for the blue ones, but he was excited forgetting I was colorblind. So I was trying to open the wrong shit.
This is someone else.
Okay, I'm mixed up then. Who got Kermit?
That's
I'm-
Kermit.
Okay, that's...
I'm Kermit.
Okay.
Who's
He's
Terry?
Okay, then that's Mo with the gummy. And there's...
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm a master of Hooflong Poo.
I'm a gummy bear.
I'm a gummy bear in the gummy world. Wait, wrong song.
Have you never watched Gummy Bear?
Bobby together? Barbie with Gummy?
Yeah.
What is this? What is going on? It says Red Mage is streaming, but
Yeah, it should be on the starting screen with countdown.
start watching. There we go.
What if I were to try to make the Barbie song, but in a gummy bear version of it?
That would be something then, wouldn't it?
I might try to do that.
Have you ever watched Gummy Bears?
Gummy bears is in like a like the
We can look at
like
the
a animated TV
conversation and be
series.
laughing
Yes.
the whole time.
I think I've seen like an episode of it. Have you ever seen
Oh
Care
no,
Bears?
this is about to be a crazy game. Rick's
Yes.
breaking out the finest of styrofoams.
You use
This is
this stuff for
D&D
Battletech.
equivalent of fine china.
He's actually measuring it out too. I'm
It's the
guessing that's
Great
going
Wall
to
of
be
China.
the fight.
Who said you're fighting?
The rules of D&D.
This is
Anything
supposed
could
to-
happen?
It's supposed to be more of a narrative situation.
Got you. Again, this is Daggerheart, so it's going to be a different situation. It's not going to be the same as those.
We're not going to walk into a cop of camps.
That wasn't me.
I said that wrong. A camp of cops.
Yeah, my brain was trying to I'm like, no, yeah?
Once again, none of us has legitimately ever done that. I've figuratively done.
Is that a Chromebook charger?
It's a charger for a computer, yes. And now it's serving as a cell phone charger.
I just like the way that she immediately threw the blame at me, seeing as how your character was the one that started that. Like, this, I'm out of here. I'm gonna rob
We weren't
this
gonna
guy.
get got.
Yes, we were. They had guns pulled out.
There was no definitive proof that we would have all died.
Does anybody have a miniature?
That's mine.
Okay.
Mine's short, but the way that I'm going with my character is he's gonna be a wee bit
Where's it go?
taller.
Well, they kind of have it from like
really.
Yes.
like
A
capucha
ghost
to like
told you.
gorilla, in like the artwork.
Yeah. The frog that I'm going with is more going to be like a tankish kind of frog.
So it's gonna be
Was
a
it
big
a
fat
ghost?
frog.
Yeah, it was a ghost. Ghost, alright. You know, I saw it.
Not fat.
I
More
saw you get whacked.
heavy built on the top.
Battle
part.
toadish.
Yeah.
And I was
That's
just like,
that's
well, who did
exactly
that?
what I had in my head.
Wait, what are you? Are you like gummy? Are you a frog person?
Are you gummy aware? I don't know why I came up with that idea. It was stupid.
I'm like nowhere near ready.
My brain is not functioning.
What else do you
today
need?
correctly?
$1,000.
Bladder.
Well, we can't help you with that. You see, you don't have Medicare A and B. You just have B, and everything you need is covered by A. Will.
Yeah.
Are you losing?
Huh?
Are you losing?
I haven't used a health potion yet, but I'm almost half health, and I'm only on the first wave of fighting.
Yeah, you're about
Yeah,
to die.
yeah.
I haven't even gotten to the boss fight yet. I'm literally re-going through the first wave of enemies that you have to do, so that way you can get back to the bosses. There's 4 bosses in like the end before you fight the main boss.
Were these
Or
already
not
opened?
4 bosses, 3. I already
Yes.
beat 2.
Okay.
I'm just trying to beat the
Yeah, I'm
last
nibbled
one.
on some.
So in a way, yes, I am kind of losing. Never mind, I got fruit.
Okay, everyone's gonna need. They say about 15 cubes.
Doesn't matter what color.
No,
But all the same color, right?
no.
No. 2, 4.
You just need something to mark tokens
8.
and hope.
8. 10, 12.
Okay, dinner will be ready in
You said
about.
15?
Yeah. Well, that's what they suggest. A max of 15.
Okay.
My OCD hit, so I did that. So
So what now?
my OCD hit, so that's why it's like all like.
1, 2, 3,
We need how many?
15.
Does it matter which color?
Not really.
You were not keeping up with conversation at all, were you?
Not really, because
Yes, you have to have blue.
15. Just 15 of any color.
one color or
Any color.
Any color.
That was 3 people that said that, and you still asked that question.
Probably
any color
that.
doesn't mean like
But not that color. Yeah, any color.
You need 15 cubes. Grab 15 cubes.
that works better.
Now, if it makes your soul a little happier, they're all the same color. So be it.
Yeah, that's why all mine are the same color.
I hope mine are all the same color. I just
They
went
are.
for black.
They are all black.
I went for the blackest black times infinity.
They're black.
Did they blend in with your notebook?
Just like I like my women, ground up and in the freezer.
Hey Ted, calm down. I'm probably the only one old enough
Hey,
to remember Ted
these
Bundy.
days, it wouldn't be the lotion. Put the moisturizing hand cream made for body lather in the on the body. Or else it gets the pressure washer again. That would go so much worse.
Okay, hello geeks. Welcome to our first session of Daggerheart. Just the camera just a little bit there.
I see Fat Boy Frankie.
Did you put the little daggerheart thing in the corner?
Yes, it is.
They can't see you on this one. You have to wave at the camera. You waved at my camera first, and then now see, it's super delayed. See?
We're going to be doing a
See, into the
motherboard
past,
campaign.
I actually did pretty damn good, especially with getting everyone.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be doing a motherboard campaign, which is a framework of Daggerheart, which is their version of Worlds. Of course, this has the Hope and Fear dice, which everyone has, and we have our sheets. For us, kind of like our card games, this I'm going to call it the Spotlight system for initiative. So, if you have Mickey, you have the Spotlight.
Mickey is being used and thrown around everywhere. I'm glad you knew where I was going.
Okay, so if the players have the Spotlight, whoever has it is in charge for their action. Now, when you're done with your action, you can pass it to another player, or they can ask for it. So let's try to be friendly and cooperative here. But if you generate a fear, which on the Hope and Fear dice, if that's the high dice, I get the Spotlight. If I spend a fear, I get the Spotlight. And if you fail with fear, I get the Spotlight, which is kind of the same thing as generating a fear. So, that's how that mechanic's going to work. So we already did character creation. So if everyone wants to start talking about their character, we can start either side, and you guys can go around. You want to start?
Sure.
Okay.
What's my name?
I don't know. What is your name? It's your character. Are you going with Sunny, or are you coming up with something original?
Sunny. How?
Sunni.
So my name is Sunny.
They hit you with the pronouns of.
They're being woke. Okay, we are pro woke, but I think it's a little overdone, so I'm tolerant. So whatever. Cancel me if you want. Don't care.
I just thought it was funny that I didn't even see that the first time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Sunny.
I'm a gummy bear. Where's
For
my
those
glass?
who don't know, what is a gummy bear?
Disney TV show.
So 3 foot tall bear.
Yeah. 3
Yeah.
foot tall bear.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make you chewy?
No.
Maybe a little gummy, but not chewy.
What's this?
I don't know. What is it?
What does the word say? For subclass.
Oh, renewal. You are a renewal druid. And can someone get my glasses? Because apparently I left something else on my desk.
I give you King Kong with the pronoun, right?
Which one?
The clear ones?
What other glasses are there?
My sunglasses are there too, so they're... Thank you, sir. So you got Sunny. That's a gummy. That's a druid. Anything else you want to tell everyone else? Or are
No.
you done?
I'm done.
Okay. What you got?
My name is Terry. I'm a turtle. I'm also a wizard. And good knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
So you're an old turtle.
Not necessarily.
Alright, someone else can.
Frankie.
Alright, I'll go. I'm Kermit. I'm a frog. If you know, you know. It's really on the nose.
Yeah, secondary copyrights are going to kill us.
Although, it wouldn't be
More
the
in fear of
same
that
act.
than anybody else.
Hmm?
I'm more in fear of that than anybody
Mhm.
else.
Oh, yeah, Disney, just come and sue us. Just
It's not like we're making any money off of any of this. We're just having fun.
Mm-hmm.
But my Kermit is more like if you are a gamer, the old school Battletoads is more like that's the character. He is a Wonderborn Ribbit. He is also a shield and a guardian. So I'm more of a tank. That's about all that I can say for my character as of right now for the moment.
Alright. I am Rafiki. I am a wild-born Simia, which is a monkey person. Kind of think Sun Wukong in terms of body, but with a certain character's face. Yeah, I'm a Wayfinder as a subclass. And let's see what else. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna be opening up. It's the Harvest Festival,
Halloween.
kinda, but so the crops are getting done. Everything's getting picked. The merchant trader caravans are gonna be hitting town soon, and your town always throws a little Harvest Festival in celebration of the merchants coming in, because a lot of stuff changing hands, money, food. And there's also like a little carnival they set up every year. Okay. Does everyone have a miniature?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Although
I actually don't.
Okay.
I want to switch my miniature, so I'm gonna switch.
Find me a monkey.
Find you a monkey.
Just get me anything that looks like a wizard and I'll be fine.
No, that does count as a wizard.
There you go. Will's got his wizard.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Folks, if you haven't looked at our other
monkey
streams
dwarf.
and stuff, we are always
works.
disorganized.
There you go, Frank.
You can go ahead and keep on going. I'm gonna keep on looking, see if I can't find something.
Mm-hmm. Well, there are a couple carnival games set up in town. So we have Catch the Pig, Ring the Bell Tower, the Shell Game, an open stage for performances, a little maze game, and a matching game, kind of like Memory.
Can I talk to the pig?
Do you have something that lets you talk to pigs?
I assume since I'm a druid.
You're assuming that's not right.
I think I'm going to use this.
I
Yep.
have animal whisperer
You do? Where? Where's that?
right there.
Ah,
So can I talk to the pig?
that's your experience. So that's not necessarily an ability. It means you're good at relating to animals. If you can use that in some way. What was your character's name again?
Kermit.
That's right. And what's your evasion?
Eight.
Top corner.
8.
8. Okay. And then, Will, what was your guy's name again?
My name is Terry.
Terry. And what's your evasion?
Not written.
Not written.
It should have been.
No, it's not. That's the only thing that was not written on it. I actually know a good bit of his stuff wasn't actually written. It just shows his weapon, minor damage, major damage, read tells, shimmer for the experience, and all of his top side info is put in.
Well, ain't that a bear? Well, I guess we gotta go pull that out of the file then.
Oh, that ain't daggerheart.
Mm-hmm.
When's the pot roast gonna be ready?
About 2 hours.
What?
Yeah, 9 to 5, 8-hour cook. Like I said, I did not expect Frankie to be here this early.
I figured we could go ahead and come here,
Yeah.
play about 2 to 3 hours worth of game. I'm to get dinner for my family, so I'll go and take Bobby home, and then on my way back home, get dinner for my family and head out. That way it also gives you and Mo time to be able to get ready for y'all's
Trip.
yeah.
Okay, Terry, your evasion is 11. Because you have leather armor. And I guess your shell. Do you have your thresholds wrote in?
Wait, where is that?
Right below the armor. Yeah, your thresholds are wrote in. And you have, or your armor is 3. Any other conspicuous blank spots?
Do I have a secondary?
No. No one has a secondary.
Do I, like, what's the name of my active armor?
What about the weapon?
Leather.
Okay.
Are we supposed to have something in weapon?
Iconus?
That's primary. No, that's inventory weapon.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, your Iconus, everyone has an Iconus. Almost think of like a Tron kind of data discs thing, but it's more of a staff. Well, you can shape it however you want, but their kind of default state is kind of like a 2-foot long staff. You need it for any of your downtime activities. It can take augments after you guys collect pieces, and it holds your money too, kind of like a credit card.
So if your weapon breaks, you lose your money.
As far as you know, they're indestructible.
As far as we know.
Yes,
You said the weapons?
your Iconus.
Ah.
I think everyone but Terry has a melee die 12 Iconus. But okay, so what you said you wanted to catch the pig?
Yep.
Okay, so move your person to this block here. Okay, what's Terry gonna do?
So what's the scene? Because
It's the carnival.
all right.
So and they got carnival games going right now.
What are the games?
Okay, they have Catch the Pig, Bell Tower, which that you hit it with the mallet and it goes up.
Catch the pig. I want to be.
Okay. There's also the Shell game, an open stage for performance, a maze game, and then a memory matching card game.
I'd say, like I said,
Okay, so Catch the Pig. Okay.
There was turf.
You don't have to be on it; you just near it.
okay, that she was already on it, so I'm gonna let her stay there, and I'll just stare at her.
So Kermie,
I'm taller.
what is Kermie doing?
I want to fight a pig and get wrapped some bacon.
Ay,
Wants to hear her squeal.
I smell a bit of bacon.
Are you out of school?
I've been out of school for weeks. Actually, we're almost coming up to a whole
That's the
month that
third
I've been out
one,
of
so
school.
that would be the Shell
What?
game.
We're almost coming up to a whole month that I've been out of school.
I'll go for the show game.
Okay.
I've only been out since the 20.
And what's Rafiki doing?
He's gonna go match
last
cards.
month?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Same.
it's the matching game, so that would be
It's
this
almost
one
been a
here.
month.
Almost?
It's the 5th.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean,
On your sheets where it says hope, put 2 tokens on 2 of your hope slots.
Where?
Hope. And then because of Mo's special feature, you get a 3rd one to start.
Do I get 3rd one?
Yes.
All of us?
Yep. You can have a max of 5 hope.
That's not a lot of hope.
Nope, it's not.
They give you 6 slots up here, but you can only have a total of 5.
Oh, is it? I thought it was 5. Are there
6.
6? Oh, then 6. Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
Yeah, you can only have that many, like, squares or whatever they have there. Okay. So everything's hustling, bustling, going around, people are doing their things. So these are the carnival games in the middle. This is your town's central data well, and the remnants, the animal-shaped machines that you guys have pretty much grown up along with, like the big bruiser types of, like, helped you plow fields. You've played with, like, the quick agility ones, like the squirrel and fox ones that run around town. These are just completely normal things for, like, how you guys have, like, grown up and lived here. But they tend to go to the well in the center of town, and that's where they recharge.
Okay.
The other bigger blocks around town are the different merchant spaces, which I'm going to be horrible and say they're unclaimed right now because my brain has not gotten that far. But you got like your general store, your scrap dealer, baker, meat market, and you guys all, like, either, depending on your story, you either live at home with family or you have your own little abode already set up. But
I'm more of a wanderer, so I set up camp wherever.
Okay, so yeah, you're Wanderborn.
Mm-hmm.
So your caravan dropped you off here a while ago. You kind of hung out a while. You all have kind of decided that you like each other. I'm sorry I'm railroading you just a little bit, but I am. And you guys kind of want to do some adventuring because it's a wide world out there.
My guy's also a world traveler. But
Okay.
that's an experience, right?
What you got? World trip?
You know-
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though you are.
I keep forgetting to breathe
Wild boar.
today.
Huh?
I keep forgetting to breathe today. I don't know
To
how
breathe?
that happened.
He's
Yeah.
just concentrating so hard that he forgets to breathe.
Okay.
Don't die.
You're tasked with mouth to mouth.
I'd say that'd be fair since I'm
That's how
the
he got
dad.
here anyway.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it does. A little bit of the drool just fell out.
Okay. So how Daggerheart is set up, most of your rolls are going to be 2 die 12. So you have a hope dice and a fear dice.
Oh,
When-
there's chats.
Cool. Penny?
No, it's me and him.
She just got off of work, so she is
Oh.
probably on her way home. Yeah.
I didn't know she was employed. Cool.
Yep.
But, so, just like a sample roll there. So I got 6 and a 9. So add them together. So that's 13. But since my fear dice is high, that got rolled with fear.
Bum, bum.
So that means I would get a fear, as a storyteller, I'd get the fear token.
Okay.
If it was opposite and that'd been a 19, but with hope, so you get another hope token.
What happens if you roll but you already have 6 hope?
Then you're just full of hope. But your different abilities and class features and stuff, a lot of stuff says either mark a stress, which is right above the hope, or spend a hope. There's just different resources that your character has. If you look at the bottom, it should be your bottom sheet. I made a copy of all your class cards, which has all your abilities on it. You just put those aside. Poor monkey bully. You also have your class abilities in the bottom corner of your top sheet. So you guys have a lot of different stuff that you guys can do. But, okay, so let's start off. So,
Well, being the fact that you said that you, one, you apologize, but you're railroading us, I would actually say a part of my actual history would be more of the fact that, someone that I grew up with, out in the wilderness that we were at, having to fend for ourselves, wanted to see the world and everything that it had, and unfortunately, a very bad circumstance happened, and the dying wish was for me to actually do what they had hoped for.
okay. So you had a friend that died. Now, did they die of an accident, or remnants have gone wild and killed people?
It was an accident for them to have died, but the accident was called by remnants.
Okay. Okay, cool. Hey, a little bit of backstory. Yay! That's so sad.
Some of the best heroes come from sad stories.
Like Zorro.
He's not technically a hero.
Not really. He's neutral.
But none of the Straw Hats
he's,
are
he's
heroes.
the great protector of that little Mexican town. Oh, wrong Zorro. Never mind.
Still, he protects the little Mexican.
Yeah.
Luffy is Mexican.
Oh god, that was good.
What?
It's true.
Okay,
That's what's funny.
Once upon a time in the Grand Line.
But it's early afternoon, and the carnival's already up and running. So you two at the pig catch. So you're in there. It's in a little fenced-in area, and they got a little greased pig running around with a little horn harness on his head, and there seems to be a red gem dangling from it.
So we have to get the gem.
Okay, so give me a agility roll.
Which would be...
So your hope and fear dice, and you got a +1 here, and I don't know what.
-1.
Okay.
So I got my hope and fear.
Yep.
So even. Sounds +1.
So what'd you get? You add them together.
Do I +1 to both, or
No,
just
just
hope?
total.
So 12.
12. Okay.
Plus the 1? No, that was a 5. Okay, I get you.
Okay. What'd you get?
I gotta roll.
Yeah.
But it's 13. Wait, do I have a plus or?
Look at your sheet.
Mhm.
Agility.
No, -1.
You have a -1. So your 13 goes down to 12.
So we've
Mo,
got the same.
Yeah.
So Mo, you'd say that you got, what was that again? A 12?
Yep.
12 with fear.
12 with fear.
Okay.
And yours was a 12 with hope.
Okay. So then you get a hope token. So you can put another hope on your sheet.
Do I take away a hope?
No, I just get another fear token.
Take one of those and put them on your hope.
Okay, so you both are like running around the pen. You can't catch the pig. And the guy calls time. And you guys leave. You guys get ushered out.
Pigless. Pigless.
Mm-hmm. No one caught the pig. There were like 3-4 other people in there with you. Okay, so let's go around then to you. And you were at the shell game.
Mhm.
Okay. So you got why not? You got a gummy, a little blue, kind of rotund, blue furred gummy sitting there, and he's
Does he have an orange hat on?
reddish orange, yep. He's like, follow the ladies, follow the ladies. Shows you queen, shifts them around. It's going to be an instinct roll for you.
Well, this is gonna be fun. 16, you get a fear.
16 with fear? Cool. You are pretty sure it's the center one.
Oh, go ahead.
That wins.
Nice.
He hands you a little carnival token.
What can you do with the
Being
carnival
the,
tokens?
being the fact that I'm not really a part of, like, I would say infrastructure,
Mm-hmm.
motherboard, out and about.
Yeah.
I just know basic survival
Mhm.
as well as basic trading and whatnot. I'm gonna end up asking him, what do I do with this?
Oh! When carnival starts wrapping up near noon, a couple hours, you can trade it in for prizes.
What prizes?
What prizes?
Oh, there's going to be a prize wagon. Don't worry about it. Just keep a hold of that.
Okay. Put it in one of his
Oh, yeah,
satchels
by
around
the
his
way,
belt.
one question: if someone were to have caught the pig, would they keep the pig or would they get like a?
A token.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why not keep the pig?
No.
He wants to come home with me.
Being the fact that I won, I'm gonna choose to wander off.
Okay.
Even as I walk. Thank you, new friend.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Hey, no problem.
go across the center and.
Okay, as you walk by, you notice there's like 3 like fox type remnants, like at the data well.
Okay. I
Okay.
take a gander at it and.
Okay. Okay, so you are at the matching game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you had 3 chances to match some cards.
Okay.
That's going to be a knowledge test.
Knowledge. Oh, +0. Jeez.
Mhm.
Here we go. 15, and I got a hope.
Yep, 15 with hope. Alright, you got 2 more.
Eight with hope.
Didn't succeed, so nope.
Didn't succeed.
Yep.
Oh, it's got to be higher.
Uh-huh.
So last one.
12.
12. Ooh, that's actually a critical success. When the dice match, you get a hope. You could clear stress if you had a stress. And you're like, oh, wait. You like realize the pattern they laid the cards out and you clear like half the board with no sweat. It's like, oh, congratulations. And hand you actually two prize tokens.
Thank you. And I put them in my little satchel. And now I'm
So
gonna
we
walk.
cleared our game almost with ease.
Mm-hmm.
Those two ran around trying to catch a pig
Mm-hmm.
and got nowhere.
I think I'm gonna go try and catch the pig next.
Okay.
What are the other games again? Because I forgot. My brain is.
This one right here is a card game, basically. 3 cards, and you got to find out which one is the queen. That one, you just
memory matcher.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, they got a little maze set up on that one.
And then.
That is a belt, the mallet with the belt.
I think I'm gonna put my luck over here.
Okay. Are you moving games, or are you gonna?
I'm gonna try to catch
Little
the thing
scrawny
again.
ass wizard.
Mm-hmm.
I shall succeed.
I was thinking the
That
same.
Kicks like this.
You guys are splashing dice. Just kind of.
I'm gonna try again. So. 5 and so 12 again.
12 with hope.
12 with fear.
Okay. So you didn't succeed. I'm curious. Do I get a? I need to look at the rule book again. If I get a fear every time it's high with fear, or every time you succeed with fear. I'm actually kind of not sure. Let's go with succeed and high fear. That I get an extra fear token.
Okay.
Okay. So you didn't succeed. No, wait. What'd you get?
12.
The 12 with fear? No. The pig still eludes you, and you're in there too.
Yeah.
Hey, let's give you a roll 2 on this round.
And that's agility, correct?
Yes.
12.
And that's 8, 9, 10, but it's fear.
Yeah. So nope, didn't succeed. It is a slippery pig.
Greased up naked death guy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what was that? Not Tyrion. Yeah, you're Terry. Terry, you wander up to the bell tower.
Mhm.
It's like, another young contender. Let's try. And hand you a mallet.
Okay, so which?
It's gonna be a strength roll.
So both of these.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, almost all your rolls are gonna start with 2 die 12.
You ain't got nothing for strength. Just remember that you're a wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Yeah, the wizard Hattie.
How much do you have to get for it to be successful?
I don't know.
I have 7.
You did not.
So is that the only roll?
Yep.
Okay.
Unless you can spend a hope and tell me your experience somehow helps you.
Your experience would be down at the bottom, just below the hope. You have 2. Mine's not a negotiation and navigator.
I have read, tells, and swimmer.
Yeah.
That does not do anything. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give that turn up.
Your
to somebody
read
else.
tells would be very good for the person that's in the card game because you can read his tells on where it would be.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So you wandered up to the open stage?
Me? No.
Yeah. Yeah, that's your dude right there.
No, that's Frankie.
No,
I- That's me.
Oh, that's.
That's Kermit.
I'm this
Oh,
guy.
you two just did the. My brain just
Yeah.
went sideways. Okay, so you wander up on. Actually, the open stage is open.
It's an open stage.
Mm-hmm. You walk up on stage.
What are you gonna do?
Curiosity. I get up on stage, looking around, see the thing, boom mic.
Mm-hmm.
Bud.
What's supposed to happen here?
A wench in the crowd, let's say a Galapa, the turtle people. She's like, "Are you going to entertain?"
I don't have much for entertaining.
Well, you got up there.
I was more curious. I come from a land very far away. This is all new to me. My apologies.
Let's see if
Hey,
that wows the crowd.
You can do anything.
It,
Tell a joke. Try to sing.
he's not much for
dance
jokes.
a jig.
If anything, it would be more of wowing with like survival skills, like doing things, setting up traps.
Got a backflip.
He's a big.
He's a frog. Jumping is part of their expertise. I mean, if
I
you-
understand that, but he's not one for that. He's just gonna walk away.
Oh, you're not even gonna try?
Just do a handstand push-up. Do a handstand and do push-ups.
I didn't say I was gonna try anything.
Mm.
I said he goes to walk away, nervously, not understanding anything.
Mm-hmm.
Trips over the edge part, not understanding and misguiding the
Mm-hmm.
step, and face first.
Okay.
Gets up.
Okay.
and then tries to walk away slowly.
Okay, you can try that as an agility test to do that, or you can do it as presence if you're try to do it as a pratfall. Like you intentionally throw yourself to the ground.
Oh no, it's not intentional. He nervously walked off stage, missed guy.
Okay, then that'd be more of an agility.
6. With a hope higher.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
No, you face plant. You get a few.
He gets up, dust off. That was not meant to be funny, but thank you for the
Someone
gesture.
starts laughing.
Okay, and he continues to walk. He's gonna go. I think this is the only place that hasn't been done.
No.
No.
No. Oh yeah, that's the maze game. Yeah.
And he's gonna walk that way.
Okay. Anybody doing anything else? One different game? Check out food stalls.
Can I try the card game?
Yep. Which one?
What do you want? This
The
one?
match.
The match?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go
Do you
to
get
the maze.
re-attempts at any games?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm
Do
gonna
you
try
get
it.
re-attempts?
Yes.
At
If you want to do it again, yeah.
Okay, then I want to do this again.
And I'm gonna reattempt the pig.
Okay. Okay, so you're at the matching game.
Yep.
Okay. The crowds are kind of wearing on you and stuff, and you're getting a little tired. You did a couple rounds of the pig game. You're gonna do this at disadvantage, which means you roll a die 6 also and subtract that from your total.
So you're rolling 3 die.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your hope, your fear, and then a disadvantage dice.
You might want to clear that thing out a bit.
Do you need all those dice in your dice tray at once?
But did she succeed?
I'm not even sure what she rolled because that one's still cockeyed.
Yeah, that
I'll
all
take
of,
the 11.
all of the rolls were cocked.
Mm-hmm.
She still got the 11.
Y'all are both dirty minded.
What, you want rooster-eyed? Would that make you feel better? Is that more woke or something?
You know what my dream goal to do is? To sneak onto a farm while Rooster's asleep before it calls and sneak up on it and scream as loud as I can.
To startle it?
Like, ah! Go back
Okay,
to
The
So-
sleep.
rooster woke us up while we were in the tent.
Mm.
Wait, what'd you say?
The rooster woke us
No,
up
where'd you, where?
in the tent.
Oh, I thought.
She had a sleepover slumber birthday party.
I swear I thought her say, the
I
place.
thought her say.
I swear
It's a sentence. He's gonna go with it.
I
He
thought-
said, "I am sticking with this till the bitter end."
I thought I heard her say, like, the
Dirt,
town
dirt.
that, this one lives in.
So,
You want to
just a
try
little
that
side
again?
note, as her birthday. So I got home from work because I worked the overnight, So I go into her bedroom, have the candle lit in my hand. I go, "Happy birthday to you!" She jumped like shit. I was like, "You want to blow out your candle?" I'm like, "You want to nap some more?" Uh-huh. It's like, "Okay."
Just like I got scared by that happy
Leave the
birthday.
cupcake.
I got cupcaked in the face. So Miley, she cupcaked me in the face and it went up my nose and my head hit the back of the door. It was hilarious, but also
That was
kind of
some-
hurt.
That was some aggressive cupcaking.
Yep. So I got a 11.
I remember her birthday last year, so I know for a fact that we've been doing
Well,
this
I'll
for a
take that.
full year.
Okay. With the minus die 6, what'd you get?
Oh,
Wait, how old did you turn this year?
13.
Wow.
So 10 plus 11. 21.
21?
Wow, she went from
With-
13 to 21 that fast. Wow.
With hope.
With hope.
Yes.
Okay, so you get another hope token. Because you did succeed. You caught. No, you did the matching game. So you're like, oh, this is easy. Okay, and you get a prize token.
I want a prize token.
Okay, so well, let's go to you. You are at the bell tower.
Yes.
Okay, the day's kind of dragging on. You're getting kind of tired, so you're gonna do a strength check with disadvantage.
So I need the this one.
Yep. Your hope, your fear, and a die 6.
8 and 11, so that's
19.
19 minus 4, 15.
15. Okay. Get almost up there and doesn't.
Did I get it?
Nope.
Should have casted tungsten hands.
Okay, so then to you. You're
Alright.
at the pig game.
He's
I'm
at the pig game.
Oh,
I'm
you're
at the
at
maze.
Okay, I'm still trying to get the miniature straight. Okay,
Yep.
so you got the maze. Okay, it's an amazing thing. It's going to be a finesse check.
A finesse?
Mm-hmm.
What would take an instinct check?
Shell game.
11.
11.
With fear.
Nope.
Okay. Does that also still mean that you get a fear token? Because
No,
I had fear high.
Because I said you have to succeed with fear
Oh, okay.
for me
Okay.
to get a token. Okay, you get in there and it's a time thing. And they ring a bell. It's like, nope, sorry, and then someone comes lead you out.
Can I challenge that because I'm a navigator?
Do you want to rewind it just a little bit? Because okay, so take one of your hope off your sheet, and then you get a re-roll, but add a +2, but you still get the disadvantage dice. Yep.
Damn it!
So you got the +2, but the -6. So or die 6. What'd you get?
So, I got a 12,
What
which
happened
would be
to
a
that fucking maze?
which would be a
14.
minus. You said that, yeah.
Yeah.
So it would be a 14
Mhm.
minus my finesse,
Mhm.
which would be a -1.
No, you had your finesse.
I am a -1.
Oh, you have oh, darn.
Yeah. So the 2 that went up there
Yeah.
got taken down to a 13.
And then that die 6 takes off.
3, putting me at a 10. So I failed no matter what.
You're like, 'cause it's a little sheet wall maze. And you're like, shit. Ding-ding-ding.
Yeah. So I'll hello. I need help. I really thought I could do this, but this is a little bit more out of my
Jurisdiction.
Wheelhouse.
yeah. I'm not comfortable, and I go to get ready to push like one of the walls because you said it's just kind of like a made up.
Mm-hmm.
Like I get just frustrated, and then someone's like, "What would you do?"
Oh yeah, a little simian comes like, this way.
Can I play the shell game?
Let me get on him 1 second. Okay, so you're at capture the pig. Okay, it's gonna be an agility test with a disadvantage because you're all getting tired.
Okay. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, minus the 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or minus the 6 sided die.
Yep.
So 12.
12. Yep. You try and try and try, and that little piggy is fast and greasy.
Okay. Is there a food? Where's the food stall?
Let's say this one over here is the food. Okay.
I'd like to go over towards the pig.
Y'all are
give-
rolling at disadvantages and you're still trying.
I'm gonna give one try then, and then it's gonna be heading off to the food court.
Okay. Anybody else want to do games, or you done?
I'm doing the shell game.
Okay. Oh, you're at the show. What about Terry?
Wait, where is the
I'm
shell
I'm
game?
at the what?
Oh, you moved. I didn't see you move.
Yeah, I moved.
Where's
He's
the
in the
shell
card
game?
game.
He's at the shell game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you said you're doing the pig again. And
I've never done the pig. I'm doing the pig.
Oh,
He
you're
went to
doing the
food
pig.
court.
Okay.
Or not food court, but the food.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's do you two then. So that's going to be an instinct roll at disadvantage.
Ooh, you roll a high disadvantage there.
I'm gonna try to actually.
Oh yeah. Here.
So, 20.
19 minus the 2. What is this for? Is it
Instinct.
instinct? So your instinct is +1.
19.
So 18.
Okay, so now follow lady, follow lady. And you're pretty sure it's the one on this side.
Okay.
Alright?
He got a 18
You're pretty
with
sure.
a high fear.
Okay, so
I'm pretty sure I got high fear too.
you don't remember?
You're just
Her
gathering
fear
those
die was
tokens.
higher than her hope one.
Okay, flips over. You both get a token.
Yes. Wait, what? Are we supposed to take something for the token?
I just did that so I remember.
Yeah, I saw her doing it, so I've actually done it. I've got
Yeah.
1 coin or token.
I wrote mine down.
Cool. As long as you keep track of it.
And there's different colors and everything else, so I remember.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, that pot roast is smelling good.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it?
Well, it's 4 and it's ready at 5:30, so it's still got an hour and a half.
I heard 4 o'clock and 5 I'm getting food.
5:30, huh?
Woohoo. I heard
and then
words.
it's 3.
Frankie's in her fat
four.
child.
I rounded a little. Just a little.
Pork roast. Oh.
Like I said, I was not expecting you this early. I was hoping, but not expecting.
What time is it?
Pistol
can't-
whip.
I can't
3:55.
help that we prematurely came.
It's just so out of character.
You're on time for once.
You actually have more of a Viagra game going.
He is old. That's how you stop them heart attacks.
Can I go ahead and roll for an attempt for the pig?
I
I need to do
yeah,
a
'cause we got
disadvantages
them.
as well?
So, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because everyone's getting kind of tired. The dice god's hating on you.
It's like we
It-
are
it
back.
got to 0.
It's like we're back at the Shadowrun.
Maybe because they know you're going to be a murder hobo.
You just shouldn't do stuff that involves future technology.
What'd you get? A 0?
I got a 6 with a high hope. Which would this would be agility,
Mm-hmm.
which would put me at a 7. I got a -1 for the exhaustion,
Oh,
putting me
shit.
back at a 6.
Yep, that pig is wily.
Has
Good
anyone
lord.
actually caught the pig?
No.
Even the people who aren't like our friends?
No. The other players? No. No one has succeeded.
He'll look at the person. Can I get one more? Go. I feel like I can get this.
No, you can't.
Sure.
$17.
Okay. You actually catch the pig.
Fear.
Oh my god.
With fear?
Someone did it.
What do you get for catching the pig? 2, 3 tokens?
Token.
Of course, the frog would be the one to get it.
He just like sat in place, watched it going around,
Mm-hmm.
and then jumped and pounced.
I run up and officiate marriage run back.
Okay, so you're checking out the food court. There.
I'm gonna
I'm
be
checking out food too.
I'm gonna be heading to the food court.
Okay.
I personally
As I leave,
am.
I just pretty much thank them. It's like thanks for
Good
the
night.
opportunity. Goodbye.
I'm gonna do one more attempt on this.
Okay. And then we'll get to the food court.
Yeah.
Is that where we're all gonna die?
Of course.
You're all gonna die.
2. Yeah.
7 and negative 3, so that is that.
4.
Wow.
Yeah, you take your little weak wizard arms and drop a hammer.
It's like I can do it this time, right?
Okay, so the rest of you are in the food court.
You're pretty much Gandalf tripping on LSD at the current moment.
It's a big pavilion tent, and you got a whole bunch of different food cart guys. And there's like chicken on a stick. There's like
Turkey.
Sure, turkey legs. Anything anybody looking for food?
Chicken tenders.
Oh, they got chicken on a stick. Yep.
Chicken.
Okay, well then I'll take that.
Turkey legs.
Yep. Said they got turkey
Any
legs.
fruits?
Oh yeah, wide selection of fruits and vegetables.
My
Okay.
character's just astonished by the variety of edible items.
Well, like I said, it's the harvest festival, so there's
Eat
How much
the
is the food?
floor.
Or is it free because it's a town festival?
Nah, festivals are never free when it comes
No.
to the food.
But everyone has the first mark on their money.
I do.
Everyone does. Says gold. It's actually going to be called Quantum because we're doing a motherboard campaign, which is like the most un-daggerheart of the daggerheart frameworks. Which you know, because I had to pick the hardest thing to start.
Of course, it's only us.
Yeah.
How much is
You've
that
got
one
very
more?
big hope that these two right here
Mm-hmm.
are not gonna bum rush the wrong people and do what we did in Shadowrun.
Mm-hmm.
I make no promises.
It will take one handful.
So
For
we have
food.
0.
Yeah, it would knock you down to 0. Yep.
How much fruit do I get?
Oh, you get huge serving, like enough to like take home and eat more.
Do they have like meat and
Mm-hmm.
fruit?
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm gonna spend mine to get a tray of meat and fruit.
Can I have a racer?
But I'm gonna notice him,
Don't you have a
and out of
racers
pure
in
curiosity,
your kit? Yes.
can I take the chicken on the stick and throw it at him to see if his frog tongue will? I want to see him Yoshi. I
Is
just
that even one of your? There's something with your tongue on your character card.
yeah, I bet there is.
Long tongue. You can use your long tongue to grab onto things within close range. Mark a stress to use your tongue as a finesse close weapon that deals D12 damage using your proficiency.
So close. You can. The green and purple is close. That's how far your tongue can reach.
That's actually pretty damn far.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So I see him toss it up. It's not. I'm gonna say this. It's not close enough to me. As in, like you tried to kind of toss it towards me. You missed by a little, but my eye trailed and immediately.
yeah.
And then I call out. Why would you toss food?
I thought it was hilarious.
What's funny about wasting food?
Everything's funny to me.
Well, technically we didn't
Yes.
waste food because you caught it.
I will not waste.
Right? My scientific theory was correct. Next question.
You are a strange one.
I just turn around and walk off eating the banana off my plate.
My character hasn't had to buy anything
wait,
because of that.
I run back up and smack him on the back of the head with my stick. And then walk off.
Okay.
In Rafiki fashion.
Okay, so you notice that all the carnival games start winding down. You guys are sitting down eating. And they bring out the prize cart. whole bunch of like little like stuffed animal type things. What we're used to, I'm saying that, but they're actually theirs are more kind of like leather stitched dolls, because yeah, you see like these mechanical animals running around and stuff, but stuff is fallen in such disrepair, and no one knows how to do the like old tech stuff anymore. You guys are like in a medieval village with all this wondrous technology around you. It's a real, I don't want to say dichotomy, because I don't think that's the right word, but it's kind of like such a glaring difference to part of your brain, but you're used to it also because you've grown up in this.
It's a post-apocalyptic
Mm-hmm.
mechanical land.
Yes.
Okay, so
Are you just churning those up just for the fun of it?
You just tweaked his.
it was coded.
Mm-hmm. It was layered.
And
I
you
had
just
no
went.
idea.
You went in.
And you're just digging into.
So basically, what Red is saying, OCD just went trigger, gun, waiting to fire.
Okay, we've been moving for a minute. Do you need a vape?
Yes,
Okay.
I always need a vape.
Let's take a short break while we set up for the next step of Stooth.
Frankie, can you stand up so I can sneak out that way? Epic rap battles of history. Bruce Banner versus Jenner. Begin! It's a real rap battle. They really fight. They really do.
So how you guys liking the mechanic so far?
I'm liking it.
Did you mute it?
No, I haven't. You want me to mute it? things, it'd be the middle one.
Excuse me.
Unclick the meat thing. Mo, you want to help him?
I already got everything.
You got it? Can you double check it?
Oh.
Good. Welcome back, everybody.
Hi.
Seems the smoke break turned into food break.
Hmm?
Huh?
Hmm?
What?
Hmm?
Huh?
Now I'm craving
Huh?
milk, so whenever we go home, we stop by and grab and get a gallon.
For me?
Mm?
Thank you. Oh. I'm like, why are you handing it to me? I didn't ask for one.
If
No.
you don't want to get a gallon,
Got a stash going.
I have one too.
And it was bigger than Will's.
I was gonna say, but rubbing it won't make it go away.
It'll make it do something else.
Damage on that.
Will's got one of those fine tooth combs, but it only has 3 bristles at the end, and that's me.
Okay, can you throw that in the recycling?
So what's the I know this is gonna be a little off topic, but how they've been listening to us go off topic really
I
this
think
whole
they're
time.
used to it by this point.
Yeah, all my like 13 followers, which I think 3 are Penny.
Yeah, trust me, I got the same thing. All of a sudden your friend Connor decided to follow me on Instagram. What was it, will you not push the table? Foot on the ground. Damn. What's the overall goal? Mainly asking him, what's your overall goal when it comes to Minecraft? Because I based off of what you're getting up there, it seems as if you're trying to prep for you and your boy to go and hit the ender.
Oh yeah, we're down there farming so that we can get a netherite set of armor for everybody. We're farming potions for everybody, so that way when we get ready we can brave the nether together, make it through the nether, complete what we need to get the stuff to open the ender portal. And then once we open the ender portal, then it's going to be time for me and him to go back out, farm all the potions and everything again, make those, come back, deck everybody out one more time, and then we fight the ender dragon.
Had you gotten the blaze rod yet?
No, we're
No.
working on it.
Okay, so you haven't found the ender portal yet. That shouldn't be on.
Go pick me
Yeah.
up from the bus.
Mm-hmm. That shouldn't be on.
It's so weird that we're playing around that time.
Like, pick me up from the bus.
I really shook y'all up.
Yeah, you did.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I'm on vacation. All my alarms should be off.
Well, wouldn't they be off anyways because it's summer vacation?
I had that set for yesterday, for Switch Day. Because I went and hit the Walmart pickup to gather food. So if I left here at 4:30, I'd hit Walmart at 4:45 when they open up the 5 o'clock pickup, because they seem to always be 15 minutes early, at least down here. And then pick her up at 5.
Usually you're 5 minutes early though.
Hello?
Weirdest thing, the Kia dealership that I got the Jeep from called me and wished me happy birthday.
They'll do that. Because the Ford that my wife got from Nissan,
Mm-hmm.
they sent us a happy birthday card in the mail. It's their way of continuing to entice you for your next purchase to come through their dealership.
I picked it up kind of weirded out because it said Kia dealership. I was like, hello?
And
They're
then we
like,
were, of course, had the top down.
Happy
so you
birthday.
couldn't hear.
Thank you. I want sidebars for my Jeep.
But, okay. So, you guys are in the
His
food-
question.
The wagon.
What about the wagon?
You said the wagon came up,
Uh-huh.
and it's got all this stuff on it, all these broke down parts or
Mhm.
whatever.
Well, they're meant to be prizes. There's like, instead of like plushies, they're like little leather dolls.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's just to let it
And
go.
no, there's like yo-yos and that stupid ball and cup thing.
Okay.
Mhm.
I need to find something that looks like a little board.
There's a little board ocarina.
Close enough. How much is it?
Prize token.
Okay, I have.
So you also notice there are like 2 huge red swirly gems and like 2 smaller swirly gems, red.
And how much are they?
The big ones are like 5 prize tokens, and the little ones are 3.
Oh well, either way, none of us have enough to get one.
But
We would have to combine to get one.
Mhm.
What is the?
Why would we want one?
I've got 2.
I've
Can I
got
go
two.
up to one of the?
But yeah, it looks like it might be hollow inside or something. Actually looks like something has like luster dust in it, and it's swirly.
I'll end up looking at the vendor or whoever is manning it.
Mhm.
What is the significance to this gem?
Oh, the trader brought it in. Mentioned it, and he threw it on the prize card.
Oh god. This is gonna be like an NPC's.
Mo knows what's happening,
Oh no.
so might as well let the cat out of the bag.
I'm not gonna tell anything.
Well, we're leading up to it anyway. Okay. So as you're kind of talking about this, the gems explode.
I'm close to this thing. I'm literally asking questions.
Yep, as it explodes. So put yourself. Okay, so the cart is like here.
I'm gonna say that I get blown on my side, prone.
Okay.
Do you want to? We're about to fight something.
Even?
I was next to it. There ain't no way, even at my height and like how I am, that I did not get blown away.
Would you like even or odd?
I'm gonna go with odd.
Odd?
Bah! You gotta be kidding me!
You picked odd.
Son of a bitch.
Okay. So 2.
Okay, I'm gonna say, just to cut you off real quick,
Mhm.
that red one is fucking cool.
Yeah. But he actually looks more like a red-haired gorilla. Kind of scaly, kind of hairy.
Mhm.
He's definitely a big bruiser type.
I like how it was as you said red swirly gem. It's like, no, no.
This one looks definitely, compared to him, definitely looks more emaciated. He's thinner, scalier. But there's something about his presence that seems, where he seems big and dumb, he seems smaller and smarter. These 2 right here, ooh, that kind of goes.
That's pretty cool.
I didn't think they would do that.
Hold on. Put that like right there on it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I did not know
Now
that.
add the frog DNA.
Wait, trying to my nose.
Oh yeah, those definitely.
Clever girl.
It's just really cool to see that those are glowing.
These 2 things here are oozes. Definitely of a red hue.
Okay.
And this is where we introduce the spotlight system. So whoever wants to go first.
I'll go first if you want me to. Or do you want
It's either you or it's gonna be me as I'm starting to get myself up from prone. How many actions, if I may ask?
You get a movement, a double movement, or a movement and an. Okay, so you get a movement and an action, or a double movement. So it's a 2-step
One
process.
So my movement would be me getting up, or would that be the action?
I'm gonna let that just be part of your movement.
Okay.
Now, as your movement, you can move up to close. As your movement,
Why not VC?
from here to here, you can move.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So VC is very close.
Yes.
Okay. Well, since it's on me, I guess I can lead by attacking, correct?
Yeah.
Because I'm very close anyway.
Yep. You'd have to move a little bit to get to melee, which would be almost nothing.
You
I'm
said
right
we
next
can.
to this guy.
You did say that
You
we
have to
can.
be touching for melee.
Oh, okay. Well, then I am going to
take that step pretty much.
Yeah. Okay, and then how does the battles?
Declare your attack.
Alright, let's see.
Where do we see what type of attacks we can
Hold on, I'm checking paperwork.
So you got your.
You would do
that's
a
leather. So you got
dice
your
12
Iconos.
plus
Huh?
1.
Your Iconos. And then it's got a trait. So yours is tied to your eye, your instinct. So it's the 2 die 12 plus 2 because that's tied to that. And then you got. Why does that say T? Oh, probably because I was thinking touch. So that actually should be an M there for melee range. So you have to be base to base touchy. But yeah, as the card explodes, fire and I don't know, even the whiff of brimstone for the heck of it. The gems like expand out and this big hunking like ape-like demon thing comes out, knocks you down, and then like the scaly smarter thing is in front of you, and then like these two little fire oozes come out of the back of the cart.
Can I make a reference? Does a rogue come out screaming, the gems are gonna explode?
Nope. Though that would be funny. So what you doing?
Okay.
So you said that
that should be M instead of T. I messed up.
you said that you can disregard one of your actions to make it a double movement. Can you do the same in the opposite way? Discard the movement for a double action.
No. It, as far as I read, it's not set up that way.
Alright, so I am going to attack the smarter little strong guy.
Okay.
So that's 1d12.
No, it's your 2d12 for your thing. Now it's tied to your best stat, so that actually should be. I screwed up really bad. So that should be A for agility, for your trait.
You put mine as a P.
What's your best trait? Should be on top of your sheet.
These are the traits.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Strength.
That should be an S.
Yours should be S. Your trait should be S instead of P.
Okay.
Alright. So I roll both of these. 1 and 1. Snake eye.
It's a critical hit. Because if it matches, it's a critical.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a hit.
And
And
it says +1, so.
Yeah.
3.
well, now you roll your damage. So D12 for damage. So one of those.
Four.
And you're doing minor demon. Okay. Okay.
4 plus the 1, so that's 5.
No, just one. Oh yeah, so 4 plus 1, yeah, that's 5 damage. Okay, so he's got a minor threshold of 8. So you did 1 point of damage, hit point damage to him. Okay, so when you guys take damage, you have to look at your threshold. So like here you got a threshold of 7 and 14. So if I said you got 8 points damage coming at you, that would be major damage, which would be 2 hit points. But you can spend one of your 3 armor slots to knock it down to minor damage and only take 1 hit point.
Okay.
That's one of your options. Or you can just take the minor and take 2 off.
So am I taking damage?
No, I'm just telling you how it is.
Okay.
Because you did that 5 points. His first threshold is 8, so he only took 1 hit point of damage.
Okay.
I'm trying to explain mechanics so we all know what's going on. Okay, so you have to pass that off to someone, or I have to do something to take it from you.
I'll pass it to Frankie unless you take it. You want me to give you a second to
No.
try and take it?
All right. No, he would have actually stopped me and said, "I'm taking that."
Okay.
Or just like you.
So I'm gonna use one of my movements. Get up.
All
I've got
around
the
you,
skelly.
everyone's yelling, screaming, running away.
Yeah, I'm pretty much in shock because the thing actually blew up right in front of me.
Mhm.
So as I'm getting up, I'm just
So
like,
miraculously, nothing.
No time for shock.
Stabbed you.
Fight.
yeah, no. I'm like out
No,
of
I
it.
know,
I'm
that's
trying
why
to
I'm
get.
yelling at you.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay, so you say that, and it helps me kind of focus in on where you are. I look straight and I see which one did you say it was that was directly in front of me?
The big bruiser.
The big bruiser.
That's why he has a bigger miniature.
Bert and Ernie.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my Iconis to hit. I have a trait of strength, which is a +2.
Mm-hmm.
So it says D10. I'm rolling a D10.
Mm-hmm. Well, you roll. Let's see if you hit him first.
Would it be these two?
Yep.
Yes.
That is a. Am I using the plus strength to go add to that? Okay. So 13.
13, and you have to. You're bruiser.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you did beat it. Now, is that with strength or hope or fear?
Fair.
With fear, so I can use a fear token.
Another brick in the wall.
Okay, so you beat his defense. So okay.
Can you have infinite amount of fear?
I can only have 12, so I'm actually getting pretty full up. So I can.
So here's a 10.
Okay, so is that the damage dice?
That would be the damage dice,
Yep.
I'm guessing.
Uh-huh.
Alright. So 10, and then it's. I don't have anything plus on top of that.
You should have a +1. Everyone should have a +1.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, so that's medium range.
No, melee
Oh, okay.
9 plus 1, I hit for 10.
for 10. Okay, and that's beefy, so that's 10, so that's 2 damage for him. Okay, so mark that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna spend a fear to activate Bert, but he's got slow.
Which means it takes 2 actions.
So that was actually his spotlight. And
So this doesn't go off of rolls of like an initiative.
Mm-mm.
It goes on whoever wants to make an action.
yeah, this is a spotlight action, or a spotlight initiative.
Okay.
Okay, so I put a marker there because he's got slow, so he prepares. You see him like
Hey, Will, you might want,
turn
Terry,
it back to you guys.
you might want to go ahead and. This is not initiative based. It's when you want to end up taking your turn.
Okay, so do I have to be like touching the base plate?
If it's melee range, yes. So yeah. So use it. So yeah, you can get there. Who are you going after?
The little one.
Okay.
So I have to roll my hope and fear.
Mm-hmm.
Crit?
Wait, are you talking literal one here or literal one between these?
This one.
That one.
Okay.
Hey, you guys are just picking on this guy.
No, I hit the one right in front of me.
Yeah, me and her both crit the other one.
Oh.
So for damage, I do.
1 die 12 plus 1.
So 6.
Okay.
Because that's how you math.
Okay. And what the heck? I'll spend another fear after your turn. Get the spotlight back. And I'm actually going to activate Beefy. And so that's his. And he's going to beat on you. Because you're right in front of him. Sorry. And. So 12, 14 to hit. Actually, in this system, I cannot crit.
Really?
Crits are 2d12. Storytellers use die 20.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you get in at 20?
Nope. Doesn't count. Oh, I forgot. You guys actually roll damage twice for crits.
Okay, so we need to
11.
So 11 more.
and then just roll one of these.
Yeah. My bad.
With the plus 1?
5.
No, just double dice.
Oh, so then.
It would be the double dice plus the 1.
Mhm.
So then I rolled a 10 for damage.
Alright, so you hit me with a total of what?
Well, then
I have not rolled damage. Okay, I got that straightened up. Sorry about that. We had to rewind there for half a second. Okay, so 1d12 plus 3 damage. So that's 5 damage coming at you.
Which, that would be minor damage. I take 1 HP
One,
off.
yep. Unless you want to spend one of your armor slots to move it to 0.
That's why the armor slot's right here.
Mhm.
And I just check that.
Yep. So if you want to sheet out, everyone's got what it says in armor is how many slots you have, even though there's like a whole field there. You only have whatever that number is. So if you want to shade in the rest so you don't get confused.
So it would just be 4 armor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well if that's the case, I don't want to mark on this paper.
Okay.
I'll eventually probably
I
go
did
through
it
here.
light, so that way I can erase it. That way I know I have.
So,
Just so you guys know what your character is capable
so
of.
that, on that in case, I'm going to use my armor. I'll say that when he came down, I slightly defended with my shoulder,
Mhm.
with a, and took
Yes,
one.
okay, so yeah, so you roll into it a little bit and his meaty fist just,
Mhm.
it hits you, it rattles you.
So I'm still kind of slightly shaken after everything.
But you know, he didn't pull back after he went after you. That wasn't a punch, that was a grabbing and just like pushing down on your shoulder.
So I'm literally now getting pressed down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you are now restrained, you can't move unless you pass an agility test to get moving.
Okay.
Okay, and that goes back to you guys.
Which,
You touched it.
okay, I'll take Terry. Remember how I said, it's pretty much whoever wants to go. This is not turn-based like it was before. So if you want to end up making a move as a wizard to use magic, you might want to end up taking it from whoever to end up doing that. Start making plans. This is more about strategy than anything else. I'm gonna take my I'm gonna take this turn to try to see if I can't get him off of me.
Okay, so
I'm still kind of hazy and everything, so all I know is that I'm being pinned down and forced in restraint. So it's gonna be agility.
Yep. What'd you get? And hope and fear.
1 and 1.
It's a crit.
A crit 1 and 1, and I have a +1 for agility. So I technically got a 3, but a crit, and I got
No.
snake eyes.
Doesn't matter. If it matches, it's a crit. You succeeded.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you're like, huh, and you like roll out of it, and you're no longer restrained.
Okay. That's the only thing I can end up doing.
That was your action, though, yeah.
So I could do
No,
movement.
actually, you're supposed to get. If it's a crit, you get a success and a little more. So you got free of him, you can take an action.
Take an action?
Yeah, because you
Alright.
critted.
Okay. On that, then I'm gonna end up doing exactly that. I'm gonna use whatever lasts left to go ahead and hit him. I don't have anything being negative on me, right?
No, because you got
15.
boost from the group, from the grit. Ugh. Okay, 15 to hit on Beefy. Yep, you succeed.
Alright. And that was, negative. Fear.
With fear, ooh,
3.
3 damage.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, if you want to make a move, you can take it. Otherwise,
I literally
it's one of them.
don't know what to do right now.
Punch, hits,
Cast spell. You are a wizard.
say abracadabra and make him question
Fear.
his life.
Give me token.
So,
Give me a Mickey.
okay, the paper down at the very bottom, that shows you all the stuff that you can actually do. So,
okay, so what are we trying to do right now?
we're in a fight. We're in a fight.
I have not been paying attention. Keep that in mind.
I
That
know
seems
that.
like a you problem.
Yeah. We're currently in, okay, so in my character, I'm gonna end up, as I knock him off and take a swing, doesn't really do much damage. I know it doesn't really hit and affect him, but it's just enough to back him up a bit. I shout out, Terry, get in the fight! We are being attacked. The cart had
you know
gems.
us.
The cart had gems that apparently were like teleporting gems or something like that.
For or against?
They exploded and had enemies come out.
For or against?
Ooh. I feel like this is a trick question.
Does definitely sound.
Against.
But
Against?
seriously, that back page
Okay.
shows you some of the stuff that you can do as far as like magic and stuff.
On you, Miss Mo. And he's going to attack.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Sad but true. And yeah, that's 18, 19, 20, 21 to hit your evasion of 10, so he does hit.
Wait. How close is that?
To who?
Her. You're attacking her.
Yep. From.
I'm gonna move in her place.
Oh, so what are you doing?
Shield.
I'm your shield. I'm gonna jump in place to take the blunt.
Okay, so what do you got to spend to do that, or anything, or?
It just says when
Let
an
me know how it works.
when an ally within very close range would take damage, you mark a stress to stand in the way and make yourself the target of the attack instead. When you take damage from this attack, you can mark any number of armor slots. So I could literally use my armor to deflect the attack, but I'm also adding a stress to myself.
Okay, so mark a stress.
Which would be which one?
It's 5 hit points,
This one?
yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna put that right there for a stress mark.
Cool.
And I'm also going to put one for an armor mark. And
So you boot her, I'm guessing back,
yep.
and then you get in the way.
I'm saved.
I throw my arms up and boom, take the blunt of the attack.
So that's 8 plus 6, so 14 damage coming at you.
That's major damage. I used an armor slot.
Okay, so that would knock you down one category. From major to...
Minor, so I take 1 HP.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where's is
Right here.
You don't take anything. You don't take anything.
Right, he just jumped in front of you and took that bullet.
But he's got Relentless, which acts like a double strike.
Okay.
No.
I'm still sitting there and taking the blunt.
But what's your armor class? Your evasion?
For evasion is 8.
8, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8. He meets it. So he gets another hit on you. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Are you reading that to find out what you can do?
Another 14 coming at you.
Another 14.
1. Penny is in the live stream now, and 2, she says hi.
Hi, Penny!
Hi.
Hi, Penny! Hi, Penny! I guess she's not our unofficial mascot.
Bazina.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take the full blunt of that damage and take 3 hits.
Okay.
So I am currently...
You're getting pounded on.
Yeah, I took a really big hit off of that bruiser.
See, creeping only move very close range. Okay, so I'm gonna spend.
I would advise y'all to actually take a look at your cards on that last page.
Oh, I haven't.
It is interesting.
Okay, so these guys.
Nice. What do you got?
It said hi again.
I am just gonna spend all this built-up fear that I have. Turn. he's going to, on his attack, he's gonna beef up. To activate his slow. And what the heck? Okay, that's me. So that's back to you guys.
Okay, so the action that I'm gonna do is bold.
You gotta take the Mickey Mouse to be in the spotlight.
But
Yeah.
where do I have to put it?
It's just in front of you.
Will these be considered animals?
No.
I'm gonna do a spell that's called Bolt Beacon,
Would it be the
which
natural
is
world?
making a specialist.
They're underworld.
I have to make a spellcast roll.
Mm-hmm.
What would that be?
Since you use the suggested traits, it should be your highest one, which is probably knowledge.
Okay, so knowledge plus 2. So
Yep. So your 2 die 12. Your hope and fear plus 2.
That was a nice ting. So that would actually be a 9, right? Nope, 6 because it's the dot is down at the bottom. So
Okay.
you have a
15.
6 and a 7.
15. Okay. With hope.
I have to spend a hope to send a bolt of
So
shimmering.
take one of your hope markers off.
But since you succeeded with hope, you put it back.
Oh, okay. So
So yes, and
I want some more hope. Dice, work with me here.
Okay, and then what does it do?
I have to do die 8 plus 2 for damage.
Can I see that real quick? So I can read it real quick. What are you doing?
The bottom left.
Bolt beacon.
Yes.
Okay, make a spellcraft roll against a target within far range, which... Who are you shooting at?
This guy.
Beefy? Okay, Bert. Okay, he's definitely within far range. On a successful spend a hope, which you did it, but you got it back. You send a bolt of damage using your proficiency. Target becomes temporarily vulnerable and glows brightly until the... Okay. So, die 8 plus 2 magic damage.
What's my die again?
The double pyramid.
This.
Yep. And you need 2 of them.
No,
So the same
no,
dice.
it just says die 8.
Oh, it's a die 8 plus 2. Sorry, I don't know. I misconstrued that as 2 die 8. Sorry.
We used die during
4.
the shadow run, right?
No, 6s.
4.
4 damage?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Kind of, it hits him, but he's as he's looking at you, as he's staring you down, pretty much.
Curiosity.
Hmm.
How are these guys looking? Because I know those 2 got crit hits on the one that is a bruiser.
They're beat up a little bit. Beefy actually looks a little more hurt.
So the one that got crit is the one hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take it from Will. Okay. I am going to. So both of these are very close,
Mhm.
right? I don't need this to tell you.
Yeah, that's definitely very close. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, that'd be a minor shift to go into melee.
But I can still be able to hit them both.
You've got something that can hit more than one. Yeah.
I can spend 3 hope when you succeed on an attack with a weapon to use that same roll against 2 additional adversaries within the range of the attack.
Ooh.
So literally to use your movement, I'm kind of going along with this and studying how
Mhm.
the only way that you use a movement with your characters and actually be able to do anything with the characters is the fear that you've collected.
Mm-hmm. Or if you guys fail with fear, then I get the spotlight.
Gotcha.
And which one's beefy?
Beefy's the big one.
Okay, and this is a small one that we
Uh-huh.
crit a lot.
Yeah.
But he's the one looking terrible, right?
He's looking worse out of the 2.
Oh wait, no, that's the one that I hit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They got different hit points too.
So I'm just gonna do that so that way it looks
Well,
like
bruisers
more.
normally do have more health because they're bruisers. They're like
Mhm.
tanks.
I'm gonna swing at beefy.
Okay, well you said you're spending the 3 hope to hit both?
Well, I gotta when I succeed on an attack with a weapon.
Yeah. But it says you gotta spend 3 hope.
Yep.
Start it.
spend 3 hope when you succeed on an attack with a weapon. So I have to succeed with the attack first,
Oh,
and
okay,
then spend
okay.
3 hope. So I'm gonna go at beefy.
Uh,
13,
plus.
which would be my highest, right?
Mm-hmm. So agility.
14, 15,
Yep, that hits.
and that's on a hope.
Yep.
So I get one, but I'm gonna spend 3.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Because spend 3 hope when you succeed. Because that was a successful attack, correct?
Yep. So then that's 15 against Skinny, Ernie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which does actually meets his armor class. So yeah. So you connect on both of them. So roll damage.
12.
This phrase sounds like it comes from a tabletop role-playing game, RPG session. Most likely Dungeons and Dragons, D&D. Let's
What?
break down what each part means in that context.
What's
does
making
actually
noise?
mean his armor class? In D&D and similar RPGs, every creature has an armor class, AC, which represents how difficult they are to hit in combat. When a player
Why
did
my phone just go nuts?
they roll a die, typically 18-20, and add their attack modifiers.
Just wants us to know about some D&D stuff. I'm wondering if it picked up and thought you said Siri, and
No,
then
it's Android.
then what would Android be?
Usually, hey Google.
Bixby.
Oh, Bixby, yeah.
Bixby or Google or
Whatever it
Whatever.
did, and,
It thought I was talking to it.
and then gave you an explanation of Pathfinder.
Thank you, Bixby. I already know about it. Okay, so that's 13 damage against both.
For a second there, I thought someone dono to the stream.
Yeah. I thought so too. Was like
Because
because
it says use that same roll against 2 additional adversaries. So, but
Mhm.
there's only 1, so I can't use the other one against.
No.
Okay.
Well, you did. So you get both of them.
Heard that.
you have the same thing I have.
What?
Whirlwind.
No, I don't.
Yeah, but that's his ranger his hope feature.
My hope
Oh.
feature. If I successfully attack somebody, I can spend 3 hope to.
Frontline tank spend 3 hope to clear armor slots. 2 armor slots.
Yeah, which means you would get them back.
And that would actually be somewhat helpful.
Mm-hmm. If you had 3 hope.
I have 4 hope.
Cool. I'm glad you were very.
What
helpful.
does your hope say? Below it.
And I can't do anything else, right?
Okay. Yep. So that's the end of you.
Evasion.
Who wants to take it from me?
Ah, screw it. Me.
Damn it!
Oh, he's mad. I just smacked both of his dudes. Something's about to come at me, and it's about to.
Okay, we're gonna activate Beefy,
No, we are.
Oh god, Beefy's being activated.
and he's already got a spell
Wait,
marker,
Gary,
so
throw
this
your-
is his
let's do
thing.
your teddy bear.
What are the civilians reacting with?
Running and screaming. All types of 9/11 shit.
6, 7.
I'm not going to defend who they're going to attack with Beefy. Beefy's got a little bit less health, and he's actually he's looking more rough. This guy's a bruiser. Like the fact that he ended up going in twice and hitting me 2 times, and I had to take the full blunt of that second hit. Mm-mm.
We'll spend 2 more. So that's actually you. He's gonna run that way. He's gonna run that way.
We need people going after.
And
How far can we move?
Up to close.
and do I? Yes, I do. Okay.
You want to marry someone?
Hmm.
You said I do.
Yeah. I already been there, done that. No thanks. So I'm activating Ernie. So Ernie's gonna swing on you.
It's stuck.
Me?
Yeah. Well, he was gonna be Skinny, but now Ernie works.
I said Bert and Ernie.
That's
That's Beefy and Ernie. Toe Jam and Earl.
10 on Kermit. So that hits.
Mm-hmm.
That's die 8 plus 6. This is a misweighted die 8.
Hmm.
Because
like
it
the-
just hit me with a crit. I saw
That's
that.
like the third 8.
See, I should not have said what I said to him on Facebook.
Thanks for the lucky dice.
Messenger when I got those dice. I sent him a picture and I was like, here they are. He was like, yeah, I like them. I was like, and I hope they fuck us up. That's exactly what I said.
Well, they definitely are doing that.
14 at you.
We're done.
I'm gonna put one of my armor slots so that way I weaken the blow and only take one.
Okay.
I don't need
Better
to
pop
use
your
that.
potion.
And he's doing his relentless attack, so he's hitting you again.
Mm-hmm.
So that hits.
Another one.
Did you see that?
Hey, it's landing on it.
You heard it hit the table, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That thing's weighted.
That's like the 4th or 5th 8 in a row.
Can I try?
So that's another 14 at you. Yeah, thanks, Mom. You splashed by.
Well, she took out one and still got 7, so that's technically 8.
Ha! I liked it.
Why is 9 afraid of 8? I mean, why is 9 afraid of 7?
7, 8, 9.
No,
Okay.
it's 8 is
Yeah,
afraid
why
of
is
7.
6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9.
Okay. I, for a minute, completely forgot how that went. Oh well. Okay, so, I just took...
Okay.
5.
2 14s.
I only have 2 HP.
Alright. I'm
Boom.
so I can't so I
Maybe the
can't
wizard or the druid should do something about that.
do
He
you,
has a health potion.
do you
right?
have a health potion?
Well, here's the thing though.
Okay, what can
Uh,
I do to use my health potion on
No, 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 no.
That's your action, yeah.
Oh, you got action.
Yeah, he took them.
Okay, so he's taking them?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he.
I
Bobby
just
turn.
Okay.
I was about to use a health potion on you, fuck nut.
Oh, I'm about to go in. Go ahead. Do you think?
Don't worry about you.
Not yet.
Why not yet? You think
He's supposed to be the tank. He's doing tanky
you
things.
think if we
Oh,
kill
okay,
people?
okay,
You think
okay.
if we kill these things, we get free
Alright,
prizes?
so I'm gonna go ahead and take movement right in the middle.
Okay.
I'm using whirlwind. Whirlwind. Make an attack against a target within very close range. On a success, spend a hope to use the attack against all other targets within close range. Very close range. All additional adversaries you succeed against with this ability take half damage.
Oh yeah, don't worry. You should have let me go first.
Okay, so who are you swinging on first?
I am swinging on Beefy.
Beefy? Okay.
And let's see. This is the third one I hit with a 13, so a 15, so I got the hit.
Okay, with hope or fear?
Fear.
With fear? Oh, so I get a fear token.
Excuse me, not oh my.
But you do hit?
Yep.
Like oh my.
You should roll his 8.
Son of a bitch.
Told you.
2. So
I am
Beefy gets
not.
2, and then Ernie gets 1.
Okay, so you spend your hope for your whirlwind feature?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
So here's the
Children
thing.
are having heart attacks.
So you go tink tink.
So here's the thing, guys. The game is based off of who wants to end up being in the spotlight. You realize
I
that?
want to be.
Well, he's got it next. All you have to do is wait for the turn and take it. The only time that you can't take it is if he decides to spend one of the fear tokens that he's gotten from us,
Or you guys fail with fear. Or
and he
generate-
takes it.
Or
Right now, it's mostly been both me and him. It's been Kermit and Rafiki.
I hit.
You did,
Mhm.
but we've been going back and forth
No,
doing
it's
the
already
majority of the stuff.
because I did everything.
I
God.
want to do something.
That
Well,
So
added.
hand it over next time.
Pay attention.
Oh, so wait a minute.
How much?
You succeeded with fear.
$20, $30,
Yeah.
$40,
So I
$50, $60,
automatically get-
$70, $80.
I'll take the 80.
I get it. Because you succeeded with fear.
You said fail
What do you
with
want?
fear.
Cash
Fail with
out.
fear or generated fear. So you
Okay.
generated a fear, so.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So he's taking it from me.
Yippee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it went from Frankie to me, and then you can take it as soon as I do something.
Okay.
Or someone else can take
But
it.
Beefy's going to charge up, so I'm going to move it back to the floor. So whoever wants to take it.
I want it.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah, let's not let the guy who was gonna make them stay in place make the thing that stays them in place. I could literally lock them down.
Oh.
You can take the.
Mo's like,
No,
no.
no.
You already took it, Mo. Might as well go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
go
ahead and
ahead.
take the turn.
That was you, Mo.
The moment I'm gonna have
I
to
swear,
say,
if y'all make me take it after him, I'm going to shoot someone, like for real.
you get it
Where are
after
you gonna
her.
put a gun?
Unless,
That's
unless
question.
she generates a fear, fails with fear, or
And
I
let-
spend a fear.
Yeah, unless he spends a fear or anything like that, fear-wise, he'll immediately get it.
Okay.
And I will also, I'm gonna also immediately say, the thing that neither one of y'all are also paying attention. The other two little blobs, or you said they were what?
Red oozes.
11.
Oozes. The oozes
11 on who?
have
Steady?
spread out.
Yes.
On Ernie.
On Ernie?
High with hope.
With hope, you miss. Okay, so next.
It would be, Will wants it. So now,
Okay, so what I wanted to do was the Book of Ava, which is a power push. I make a spellcast roll against a target within melee range.
Okay.
Melee.
You are not in melee range with anybody.
Okay, then I'm gonna go right here.
Okay, so you do a slight move. Okay.
And now I'm in melee range with him. So So what would that be like?
Okay,
Knowledge.
so read it again.
Power push. Make a spellcast roll.
Okay. So that's a knowledge roll.
All right. So
Both
you're gonna
of
need,
your-
yeah, both of your. A 9 and a 10, you got 19 plus your knowledge,
plus 2. So that's
12. Or no, 21, sorry.
Yeah, 21.
No, that's not right either, right?
What? I can't see the other
21.
one.
Yeah, thank you, sorry, my brain is wanting to.
What's that? 21 with what?
No, that it's 19 plus the 2 of his knowledge for 21.
With over fear.
Oh, sorry, got you, hope.
Oh, okay.
So you add a hope to your thing. Do you have to spin a hope for that?
Okay, so there's two different. On a success, they're knocked back to far range and take D10 plus 2.
Well, then roll your d10.
Alright.
Do you know what he kind
Just roll one of them over.
No.
No.
Well,
Roll that. That's your d10.
I forgot it's the one. It's the dice that you keep landing.
That can be a 10 as well, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a percentile, so
Yeah.
it's 2.
Yep. You got a 2 plus 2,
So 4, so they get knocked back to far range.
and you were aiming for who?
This person.
So if someone moves Beefy back.
To the end of the ruler.
Uh-huh. That's pretty cool.
So he just ran up to him and Kamehameha.
He just, I was literally about to lock them down in place with mine so they could not move.
Well, I mean, he did do damage.
No, I'm not mad at that. Now we can change what I'm doing though.
Are you
Alright.
done with yours?
So I can do with along with this move. It has like 2 different things that I can do, which are Tava's armor or Ice Spike.
of. Ice.
So look at Ava.
Yeah, Book of Ava.
Yeah, you get one of those 3 options.
You used one out of the 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So it's not use that
Book of Ava
and
gives you 3 spells.
Yeah.
So you use.
The force push out.
Which the cool thing is, you can use it again. It's not done for the day,
cool.
unlike D&D.
Yeah, what he's meaning is you would use
I
a
thought you
spell
were
slot.
saying we're done here. Like, what the fuck, man? We're in the middle of a fight.
And it is getting good, bro. All right, so it's literally someone else's turn. I guess I'm going to take. I'm gonna place right here.
First off, I was gonna take it from Will.
Okay, well then you take it.
Thank you.
Because the only other thing that I was going to plan on doing is using my Wonderborn.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, it has I can pull something out that the GM says can work within this area. I should pull out an HP, but I feel like I want to give this a try. What would help me here?
Okay.
Oh, it's supposed to be a mundane item. That counts as a special item.
I am going.
The
It's
health
a
potion.
mundane item.
Monday?
Yeah, mundane. Yeah, like a crowbar, a hammer.
Oh, that's what I was going to be like. Hey, what would help me out in this?
Oh, I thought you said an HP. I thought you meant a health
I was
potion.
going to consider pulling an HP and using it on my turn, but I kind of want to use that.
Can you upgrade the spell where it's not just mundane items?
No.
Okay, I am going to attack Ernie.
Okay.
Eight and 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
14 plus my agility.
Yep, you hit.
15, 16, yep. Four, 5.
5 damage. Okay. Oh. Oh, I forgot he had that.
No.
Reading is fun for everyone.
I can still move because I didn't move.
Yep,
right?
you can.
And I have this much space.
Purple.
Purple. That much.
Sorry. Yeah, the middle marker. I caught myself. I got the brain cell back.
Do you think I'm fucking Catholic? Did you think I was gonna hit you with this?
No, but I hate that I forget.
You're
That
14.
me and
You're not 14. You're not a convincing altar boy.
that me and Mo share this brain cell.
So from where I am,
My brain's hit.
Fun with games presented to you by.
I got the hell out of Dodge. Wait, y'all be over there swinging and blasting shit like a wild man.
Alright, I'm placing, I'm taking. I'm going to go ahead and pull out.
Please don't.
It said. Okay, so it says choose between a minor health potion or a totem. I'm gonna prefer to do the health potion, the minor.
It should be a health potion or let me see.
You have.
Yeah, because the health potion should have went right.
Yeah, you picked a minor health potion and a totem.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm looking at that. I didn't realize the inventory was that in there.
Yeah, you got rope 2 places on some people. I think you're the only one who got rope 2 places.
Yeah, apparently. A nomadic,
Oh shit.
a nomadic pack.
Before we forget.
Are you
Slide
nomadic?
those on there. and move them.
Yeah, so that's what Wonderborn is. I have one pack that I can pull out.
You got a bag full of stuff.
Like
And
Mary Poppins bag?
basically, it is a Mary Poppins bag that if during a situation where I think I can use something, but I don't know what it might be, I can literally ask the GM, hey, I thought
No,
it
you tried
said.
bullshit me what's in your bag.
That's what it was.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Like, I have this in my bag.
Though I do have veto power. If it's like, no, you wouldn't have, no.
But then I have this is not a negotiation.
Character does, you don't.
But oh yeah.
Okay, so you want to pull something out of your bag?
I'm gonna pull the potion out. That's gonna end up using a action, right?
Yeah, to pull it and drink it, yeah.
Are you?
How much do I get? Do I roll for it, or does it automatically just give me?
Honestly, I forgot.
Well, no.
I believe it's
Roll a
under
hope
4
and
health.
a fear.
Want
Whichever
needable
one's
eraser.
higher.
What?
Needable eraser.
Sorry.
I haven't had to crack the book till now.
Yay. If you could punch anyone in your school, who would it be?
Me.
No one else here goes to school.
I mean, someone
Never mind. Anyway, this one blonde girl, because she keeps skipping class every single time, and like hearing her make up her excuses to skip class gets annoying after a while. So I honestly sucker punch the heck out of her.
What was one of her excuses?
Every single class, like 5 minutes in. Hey, can I use the bathroom? Hey, yep. Bathroom?
91 page 91.
And then she's gone for like 30 minutes.
If that happened in my school, we use e-hall pass, so like
Yeah,
people send
they
it.
use e-hall pass too, and nothing gets done about it. She's literally just able to skip class for 30 minutes every single class.
How long are your classes?
An hour and 30 minutes each. Like normally.
They're trying to find so many ways to keep y'all in a fucking prison to learn. What school is?
Yeah, it's
You
prison.
go for 8 hours a day. They tell you which room to go into, if you can use the bathroom or not.
Oh no, I know, it's made for obedience. School systems are made for the younger generation to learn how to be obedient and do what you're told, not what unique thing that you can do in the world.
The world's gonna end up going to hell, man.
It's already
Sorry, I
happened.
hate to tell you.
Oh no, worse than it is now.
There's legitimately.
Sorry for the doom and gloom, people, but
I'm not.
it is what it is.
Taint what it taint.
There's legitimately a school in another country that what it does is you get to pick which classes you want to go to. You get to pick when you go to the class and when you leave the class. Basically, it's like a college, but for any year you go to school.
Like kindergartens can be like, I want to go to math.
Sounds like the movie Accepted. Remember that?
Ask me about my wiener.
No. If you're gonna do it proper,
Ask
me
me
about
about
my
my
wiener.
And I really want to, like, just no.
Please don't. Please don't.
Oh, 1 die 4 health.
One died for it.
Mm-hmm.
Wrong one.
Why is it only that?
3 HP back.
Why
Okay.
do you yawn like you're a sloth?
I don't know.
Okay.
Why do you complain
That's
about literally
all for me.
every
Does
single
anyone
thing?
else want something?
Cinnamon.
I'll take. I'll go back to the Book of Ava. Let me see which spell I want to do this time.
I just kind of pretty much ripped the one health potion I had.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, I moved right up on one of your little things.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even notice it was there. I can't see.
Yeah.
You want my glasses?
No, I just had to literally.
Yeah, you
I
literally.
know which.
I didn't even
spell
notice
want
it until
to
you
do,
said
but
it.
I
You ran
might
away
be
from the
with
battle to
which
run
one.
into a
Book
battle.
of Ava.
And
the
they
boss
haven't been
cell.
they haven't been hit with any damage.
It's not about to move. I'm about to be able to get both of them. Well, no, they're both going.
That one's across from the building. I don't know if you'd be able to hit that within the range.
D6 physical.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He was in very close range. Thing.
So you do a spellcast roll, which is the 2 die 12 plus 2.
Uh, 11 with fear high.
12, 13, 14.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got 14 with fear. And who are you shooting at?
Him.
Okay, so he is far range. So that's 14 with fear. So, and he's got 10. So, yep, that hits. So, die 6 damage.
Yep.
5.
Plus
Uh,
anything?
D6.
Oh, okay.
actually him. But since you succeeded with fear, I get control.
No.
And a fear token.
I was gonna go ahead.
Nice job. Took out Beefy.
Oh. Starting to
Use
give you
the
ire.
spike.
Yeah.
So there's just a ice spike out there now.
And he's going to use his Reaper ability. So he's got to mark 1 stress. No, not yay.
1 stress though. What?
So, 17 does hit your 10. So, plus dice equal to HP damage.
Frankie uses his ability.
3.
Shield.
But it's only like 2 damage.
No, he just let you know this was gonna be bad.
Okay, so guys, so 1, 5.
I have no armor slot, so I can't divert this.
If you die,
12. Yeah, you know how I rolled all those 8s?
Couldn't get 1 8 right there. I
No.
saw 1 1 1 2 and then 1 1 1 1 1.
So that's 15 damage coming at you.
Which puts me at, I think it's major
Mhm.
damage
Yeah.
because
Or
16
severe. Oh no, what's your
16 points to severe.
threshold? Yeah, okay, so yeah.
I just
Mhm.
got major. Major hits me for 2 HP points.
Mhm.
So I'm not doing so bad. Alright.
at least it was
Mhm.
not 8.
Yeah, so he slides in front of you again. As Ernie here just does supposed to be a devastating slash. You see tendrils of fire and just
Like, I just jump, shoulder check you, throwing you off, and throw up both arms in a defense, and take just, like, lethal blows.
Oh.
Huh.
Ooh.
No. Why do you
I
keep
need-
reading?
I need to read more. I wrote this down. I should remember this. My brain does not.
You should read.
He actually has an aura effect. Anything within close, so, you know, pretty good circle.
Mhm.
PC rolls with fear, I get an extra. You actually lose a hope. If you roll with fear,
So that would mean that,
don't worry.
oh, not now?
Yeah, I should have called. No, I
No.
should have called it when it happened.
Okay.
But no.
Hokey day.
But then I'm gonna spend a fear to activate.
Something's coming towards me now, I know.
Well, I did my job. I protected one of the group. I'm not
That-
close enough
That
to you.
ooze swipes at you. Does nothing.
I'm close enough to hit that son of a bitch, right?
Yeah, he moves up. Actually, move him base to base.
Okay.
Yeah. He comes.
You could
little
literally,
pseudopod comes.
if he's done with his movement, you could literally take it from him and make the
Yep.
action.
Boom. Okay, well, maybe not right there, but right there. Alright, I am going to. I can attack that thing, right?
Yep.
Alright, I am going to attack the ooze. With a fear.
Get a fear. And you actually succeed.
Hey. Four.
Let's name you 2 and you 9 so I can tell you apart. And that was on 2. Okay, so that's 1 hit point on him. Okay.
I mean, whenever y'all are ready.
He generated fear, so I get it.
Oh, fuck, damn, that's right.
Anybody who's a healer needs to start
Healing.
healing people.
Check your,
I don't have any.
you don't? That means
You
druid.
do.
Do I?
Yeah, your splendor one.
Let me see.
Mending touch.
Mending touch.
Okay, so everyone
You
within.
lay your hands upon a creature and channel healing magic
So,
to close
yeah.
their wounds. When you take a few minutes, you
Trying
can
to
take a
focus
few
on
minutes to
range.
focus on the target you're helping. You can spend 2 hope to clear a hit point or stress
Does it say
on them.
healing one anywhere on mine?
Once per long rest, when you spend this healing time
Touch
learning
creature, spend 3 hope.
something new
Clears
about
1 die
them
4 hit points.
and revealing something
Mm-hmm.
about
Oh,
yourself,
never mind.
you
Call of
can
nature once per long
clear
rest.
2
You can
hit
create a
points
space
or
of nature surrender.
shoot stress
I did
on
that
them
with your
instead.
campaign.
Okay, so
So nowhere else?
you
So I
use
have to do
you have
that
to
with
use
it?
2 hopes, and you go up to them. You go up to any one of us, touch
Not
the
me.
touch like the wound or our body, and it'll completely heal us for what is it? 1 for
D4.
1 hit point or for 1 stress.
But she has
Full health.
what? You have mend people back to full
What's your
health?
agility?
No,
Mine.
I'm
I-
at full health.
Huh?
What's your agility mod?
My agility mod is +1.
Okay, what's yours?
My agility.
-1.
Yeah.
-1? Oh, he's definitely going to target you then. Okay, so you see him gather a fireball, launch at you. I'm going to need an agility reaction roll. This does not generate hope or fear as a reaction roll, but you do still add them together. Plus your agility mod.
So you roll these 2, add them together.
But they don't generate hope or fear.
-21.
Nice! You only take half damage. 1d20 plus 3. So 2 damage coming at you.
So you look at that. If you go up to 8 damage, it goes up to
2 hit points.
yeah. So you're at 1 hit point. If you want to do what I'm doing, where I'm putting the blocks on this, you can, or you can mark in.
So
You only do 1 hit point, not 2.
yeah, so he
You shot a Roman candle at you and it missed.
Okay.
okay, so that moves it back to you guys.
He basically human torched Pyro.
I'm going next. Unless it goes to him.
Yep. I'm just glad that y'all are starting to participate. I felt like both me and Rafiki were doing the majority of the stuff.
I'm gonna do power push from the Book of Ava, so that means I'm gonna need.
Rafiki even went to go and retreat and ran into an enemy. Oh my god. That's an 8 and a 12. You got 20. Plus
2, so 22, and it was hope.
hope. So you get a hope, and you're at a complete 6. What are you using?
Power push, so that means it's a D10.
You're gonna use another power push.
Okay, so what was your? So you got hit his difficulty. So what'd you get?
He got a 22.
Oh, that hits. Okay.
Now it's rolling for damage, which was the 6, right?
Oh.
It's a D10 plus 2,
Okay, well then the D10.
which is this.
The
That one.
percentile dice.
3 plus
2,
So
which
that's
is
5.
5.
Okay, and then that moves him that far.
Say smacks into the building.
Okay.
That's your go. Although I would say you probably want to try to heal your tank.
Yes.
So am I close to anyone?
So Frankie.
Yep.
If you have a healing, because I've already used my heal, and I took a bit of
I
damage.
can't heal unless I'm at a camp, right?
No, you can spend. What does your thing say? It said spend 3 hope. Yeah, this bottom one here.
Yeah, you want to keep that one handy. That's all like the effects and stuff that you can do.
Okay. So I'm gonna spend 3 hope to heal 1 die 4 of damage.
So I got 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hey, I will take it.
Are you about to take it?
No. So you feel the druid come up behind you and
Wait, no, this is not the way.
E.T.
this is not the way.
So, in basic layman terms, it would be the move from Naruto. No, I shouldn't do this.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna take it from Mo then. Everybody cool with that?
I'm
Yeah.
cool. I don't have anything I'm really wanting to do right now, except for get ready to go and charge him. And being the fact that he's...
Boom, so I can move?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, you can get up to him, yeah.
He's got to be looking really rough right now.
Boom.
What does he look like?
Oh, he's hurt.
Am I close?
No, you're just outside of close.
So I'd have to use my turn to use 2 movements just to get... Damn. That means if it's that same, it's the same for that one.
Alright, I'm gonna attack Bert.
Okay. With fear.
Succeed or fail?
16.
16, you succeed. So I get a fear. And I get control next.
8.
8 damage.
Also, you said if we generate a fear, we also lose a hope or something. What was that?
No. Oh, yeah.
So I lose a hope.
Why did you correct him?
It was
Oh,
that.
no,
No. It's the guy with the
fail
orb.
with fear.
Fail with.
fear.
Okay. And it's this guy right here that's
Mhm.
given that orb.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you down him.
Yeah.
You take your arcana and
Cool.
As he's hitting
Give
the
me a
ground,
minute.
I take one of the melons from my plate and crack it open and draw a lion on the wall. That's my calling card for everybody I beat.
Real. That was swell.
this one here goes there, he goes there, and they both start fires.
Yay!
They both started fires.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that building's on fire and that cart's on, the maze is on fire.
It, can someone take that and use it as a turn? Yet, or is it still within you?
And do I lose a hope from that?
No, because you didn't fail.
Yeah.
If you failed with fear, then he would suck up a hope. But now that orb's gone.
Oh, and it has to be VC for mine, right?
Mhm.
This is my attack.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna get a ruler and I'm gonna mark it for my
Mhm.
vision's
Yeah.
standards.
Yeah. That's what this was. Okay.
But let's all rewind the tape back to where you
Any
got
color code.
purple.
It should've
Well,
been-
I tried to pick glaring colors so you could tell the difference easily. Because you said you can see like in grayscale.
Yes, I can, but but when it's on like a surface, like
Uh-huh.
a nice finally surface, it fucks with the
Oh, it does. Oh,
yeah.
I tried.
I give you
So
that.
it's better for him at this point to actually make something that would work for him.
Mhm.
Well, that's why I picked green, purple, and red. So I was hoping there was enough of a color shift it would help.
Oh, and he's
You
saying-
could have just painted it. Go back over each one, paint it solid white, and put VC, and then close, and then bars. But it's like a solid white bar. You just use the line separate. I'll make you one. You're good.
Okay.
You're
That
good.
hey, it works for us. It's just something that's not going to work for him.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Red.
I was trying to think.
I give him props. He had the brain cell.
All right.
No, I didn't.
I'm like, okay, so he sees the grayscale. I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna get glaring different colors.
No, I was
Hey,
like,
wouldn't it have
why?
fucked up if you painted it all one shade of gray?
Okay.
I
Because
said-
he moved, he's actually within close range of me.
Okay.
I was like, why is it so funky
But keep in mind,
colors?
that is fire.
Yeah, but he started the fire. I'm not going through the fire. I'm going around. I go up to him, and I'm gonna go ahead and.
Yeah, you just see the, cause they got like stakes, like 6 foot, like almost spears, like pounded into the ground, and then tent walls strung up between them to form the maze. But you just see like a pulse and like half of it catch on fire.
Going for an attack. 14.
With
Fear.
14 with fear. And what is there? Okay, so 10. So hey, another.
What can you divide 23 by?
And then I get guy.
Alright, missed.
No, you did hit, but since you succeeded with fear, I get.
Okay, so I can finish. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, so
This
being.
is so no one can steal it from you.
Gotcha.
23 is an odd number.
5.
5. Okay, so
It'll always be a point.
damage, and that's on 2. Okay. It gurgles at you. Now,
Well, I'm gonna hit you again.
It sounds like a Minecraft villager.
I can't do a Kermit. I can do a pretty damn well SpongeBob.
Why do you make my big and red hill?
and you move
I
to.
gotta get down to the Megalomart and get me some propane and some propane accessories.
And.
Go get me some propane and propane accessories. My
Actually,
wife's about to show you why they call it
spin
peg. It
here.
made me go, whoa.
And then he's gonna scoot a little bit farther.
We'll
You-
start
after he takes that hit from you,
showing us propane.
And then to you guys.
Okay, anybody want to take it before I do?
I'll take it again.
That's the one I originally attacked too.
Going for another one. Nice. Thank you.
What'd you do? With
That
hope?
was fun. What was it? What's your pluses?
My plus for that is a strength, so it's +2. I got a 21 with hope.
Yeah, you hit it.
21 with hope, and then
I want to give me one of those little dice trays y'all got.
5.
5 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Separates into more.
Son of a.
Says the fucking slimes from Minecraft.
And let's see here. So let's do 1, 2.
How many times do they separate?
Mm.
Son of a bitch.
And I'm spinning a fear, so. So.
I want to take it next after he does the move.
Okay, so.
Okay, so you got next. That's fine. There's not really much else that I can end up doing other than end up taking a possible hit.
As you hit it,
I wonder if
they
someone
do a
will
number like that.
do it too.
I'm gonna call out. My jelly just split. They just went 2 different ways. I'm taking the left. Can someone take the right?
So you're taking this one?
I'm going for this one.
Well, you should get that one because it's closer to you. I could go for this one.
Okay, so never mind. If you're doing that, then I'm gonna go that way.
So what can I do?
Well, you see this one here? He slams into the wall and sets it on fire.
No, would it be that? Oh, no. Okay, so that one right there.
Yeah, that one slams into that wall there. And sets
Okay.
it on fire.
So this building right here is being on fire, and then there's one just behind
This
this
building
building.
is very on fire now.
Is there anyone inside?
I don't know. Have you checked?
You can always stop it.
There's a well.
Yeah, you're gonna have to use, instead of being able
Start
to use an
using your
action.
force shit to force these things into the goddamn well. They're fire.
Where's the well?
The thing that's been on the table the entire time.
The well
Hey,
is
who's
right
the
there.
healer? Oh. Is your superhero name Miss Olivia?
No, she's not the one that has the ability to.
Yes, she
No,
is.
when she did it the other day or the other week. It's like,
No,
who's
no.
running the healer? You are, Miss Mo.
Well, no. Do you have something that can force?
No, previous game.
Oh.
No, I know what you were going with.
No.
No, it's Will that just has that.
Yep.
That's why I was telling Will.
What's your character's name?
Sunny.
So, Sunny, you would have to use your action as a movement to be able to get to the one in the back, plus either one of these.
There's one in the back.
Mm-hmm.
This building is completely just ablaze right now.
So can I move to the back? Would that take both my actions?
Yes,
That's what he just said.
it would literally take both. Yeah. So if you're gonna do that, that uses up your whole entire turn. You can either keep that for another go around, or someone else goes and grabs.
I'm gonna keep
It's
it.
not really built for.
No, not that.
Anything
Oh,
else.
okay. You gonna do it? Anything?
Do you need me to heal someone?
Or you
I
can
think it would
use a
be-
force and
I
push
think
it.
it.
Well,
Yeah, I think at this point it would be more along trying to catch up with any of them that you can, and start to force blow them towards the well.
So I mean, it'd be your turn too to move.
Terry, blow him in the well.
So,
But you can. How far he can
Me
only
on
move?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
he can only move that far. So you're right here. You would have to do the same thing that Sonny did, and Terry would have to jump with both movements to here. So you wouldn't have an action.
Because you need to be on this side of it, looking towards the well to force it in.
And you'd be able to do that if you wanted to. If you wanted to go. If you wanted to go, then you could end up going.
Is this how they did it?
Who did what?
Never mind.
This is my own thing. I'm.
Oh.
He's taking the concept
Could
of
I-
what they've
can I
created and
use
using it.
bolt beacon to like shine it and then blast it into?
You can shoot one, yeah.
But
Does
you
it
have to
push
be.
back?
The push effect is gonna push it back. You hitting it with a bolt from there is not gonna do
Does
anything.
Bolt
But
Beacon
push
have a
it.
push?
I don't know.
Make a spellcast roll against a target within far range. On a success, spend a hope to send a bolt of shimmering light.
You
toward them,
definitely can hit it.
dealing D8 plus 2 magic damage using your proficiency. The target becomes temporarily vulnerable and glows brightly until this condition is cleared.
Yep. Doesn't push it, but then it would be a damage shot.
Okay,
If you succeed.
I'll just do that so that way it's more useful, I guess. Alright,
You don't have line of sight.
That would use both of your movements.
Well, no. As long as he doesn't go too far.
Okay.
Because he was right here.
Yeah. He. Okay.
You could technically move up to right here.
yeah, but I'm trying to, like,
Right?
yeah, for the specific move, I'm trying to keep a subtle distance.
Okay.
Alright, and then focus, and then I have to do this with knowledge or something? Yeah.
Proficiency.
No, it's knowledge. It will be
Knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay.
My good sir, what are you rolling for?
He's going to use the bolt beacon.
You still do not have line of sight.
The well's blocking your view.
Do I have line of sight now?
Yeah, barely, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's as far as he can move.
Yep.
Not really that bad. I mean, if I put my hand in front of it, that makes it easier. Yeah.
A 5 plus
2.
7.
7, fail.
Alright, so that is you. I'm actually
I
gonna.
failed with fear.
Fear.
Oh, that's neat. Okay. But it doesn't generate a fear, so I don't get a token. Okay. I'm learning the rules too.
I feel like battle takes longer this way, but you get to do more decisive actions.
Mhm.
I like it.
So I'm gonna spend a fear to get him to. So he scuttles
Another fire.
and starts a fire on that building.
Are these gonna become giant flaming things that we have to
It's
fight?
already. That one
Yeah.
is. That one
Mhm.
already is.
Yep.
That one's already a giant flaming.
No, I get that, but I was making a joke like it was gonna transform into one of the giant fire slime things.
Oh.
No, it's more hey hey right now. Oh, hey hey. Yep.
I'm gonna use my Wonder Board. And out of a bag that I have on my back, pull out a bucket.
Okay.
Come over here, fill bucket up with water. And move over here.
Not gonna let you throw it yet. But you can grab it out of your pack, scoop it, run over, and yeah, you're approaching it swiftly.
Okay. My turn.
So what you're saying is I use my action to grab the water. I can't throw it yet. Okay.
Well, I'm letting you split your action a little bit between pulling it out of your thing and then scooping.
Got you. Thank you.
Okay, hopefully I can do this. I can make that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, can I come up on the backside of it?
No, yeah. I'll give you that. Fear, 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 fear. Woo!
It is. It's 13, 14, 15.
Yep, that hits. And I get control next.
And then damage. Woohoo! 13.
13. Which is actually over its thing, so that's actually 3 damage to him.
And I split it.
Uh-huh, you did.
Yay! Can I make this one 4 and 5?
Yeah.
Oh. You got a 1, 2.
4 and 5.
Yeah! Simply because your OCD is out of order now. Yay!
I'm just missing 3. I'm good.
Sure go.
Yes.
I should have made it
Me
6
next.
and 4.
You next?
Yes. What if
And
you
did
fail
the fear, so I get a fear token.
Yes. But I am surrounded by fire.
Actually, someone move him to there. And now that's on fire.
Okay.
Wait, what is the pig doing?
Oh,
Well,
the pig's already been
we have
picked up and
bacon.
gone.
The pig is a bit of bacon right now.
This guy here is gonna move there.
He's practicing his magic. His name was Harry Plopper.
Setting that ablaze. Gotcha.
Yep, sets that on fire.
So we've got a multiple building. This is probably pretty much
Now,
gone.
do these smaller
Yeah.
ones split again?
I don't know.
It's
You don't have any
you, so
smaller
I don't
dice.
trust that for shit.
You have no smaller dice.
He can
That's
use.
metagaming.
First off, he can use the cubes,
But yeah, I also have tokens.
and he has way more of those than he does dice. Well, no, he doesn't. No. he
No,
has
no,
way more
he's
dice.
yeah. It's about even.
No,
But
he
yeah,
has
I'd
way more
say-
dice.
That's definitely toast by now.
Okay, so gone.
Do we get anything for saving these?
I'm gonna
It's kind of chaos and pandemonium.
I'm gonna take the top part off of here
Oh,
And-
definitely.
and say that this is more coming closer to
That-
rubble.
That's very. Actually, I'm going to reward you with another hope for doing that. That's a really good idea.
Why, thank you.
And
He gave you hope because you were running out. You were about to end it all. Who fought it?
okay, so that's all my moves. So back to you guys.
Mo took that quick. Mo, I am over here, and there's two little fire thingies around me.
I'm trying to hit that one.
Well,
It didn't move right. I can't see.
You're in range.
you can move closer to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You wanna? Okay.
And hope and fear.
I hope.
Are you just hitting it with your stick?
Yeah.
Okay.
What else am I supposed to do?
You have abilities.
Yeah. Read your paper. Careful that you don't lose your hope.
Functionality, lose hope.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Rebellions are built on hope.
Only Siths
Deal
in
in
absolutes.
Okay, so I'm
Oh, I'm
gonna.
absolutely sure that was an idiot. Oh, fail. So what you doing?
I'm gonna hit it.
Hit it?
That was
After
so-
it
Pick 'em up on again.
went over the trash
Ooh,
can, you just
crit.
see.
That was still copied.
Yeah.
In here. Okay. That
So,
definitely hit
18.
with hope.
Wait. 12. 12. 18.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
You hit it. Roll damage.
it is a
D12.
D12. So hope. 6. No, 9.
9.
Plus 1, so 10.
Okay. What number is that?
4.
That one is 4.
4. Okay. Squish.
Squish.
Alright, and I'm gonna take it from Mo.
Mm-hmm.
Terry.
And I'm going to attack this one.
While they're doing their thing, I'm actually gonna end up.
11, 15, 16, 17.
I'm gonna end up going to this one and dosing it.
Hmm?
If you want to, the next
Oh,
turn,
plus-
go
yeah, keep
around
seven.
back
Yep,
here,
17 with hope.
back here, and see what you can do about that.
What, the right here
Probably
next
not.
one?
What happens if we run out of hope?
Give it a try.
Then you are
If
currently
anything,
hopeless.
Is
You
that a
can
9
use.
or
You
a-
said you can
That's
use the
not-
ice shard, ice spikes.
10.
They're fire.
Yeah,
Use
okay.
the ice
Which
spikes
one's
on
that?
it.
That's
Is that
5.
like, is that a
Alright.
big slime or,
No, these are the
Little. Yeah.
no, like the red
Squish.
guys right there?
Alright.
squishies.
How, so those two, there's no more big slimes.
Nope, no more big slimes.
That
Alright.
red guy's is messing.
So
Yeah, that's about. That's. I don't know
Oh,
whose
yeah,
dice
by
that
the way,
is.
Frankie threw his set over here because he's using his own. So this
You
is
see the
better.
arena?
This is-
Huh?
You see the arena?
Yeah.
Basically, what these are is these are challenges, and if you win, you get a character. And I've done 3 so far, and there
Okay.
are a total of 5, I think. So there's 2 more.
That math hurt your head. I can see the steam coming out your ears.
Oh, that hamster's been in the blender for a minute.
Alright, so I chasing after it the whole time after scooping out the water. I go up to it. I'm gonna dump it on it while also aiming it towards the structure that it set in
Okay.
place. Do I need to roll for
give me an agility.
What was it? 8.
That
With,
math looked
uh,
like it was hurting your head.
Yes, it was. I don't know why. I do not know why. So that's an 8 with the fear.
8 with fear. Okay, you failed with fear, so I get control.
You saw the thing that did, like, you cut the square.
So the
Yeah,
water.
it should be in my one drawer.
So I just got kind of go over it, missing the building and the thing, or the
Uh-huh.
structure and the thing.
Yep.
Great.
But can he still attack?
No, that was his attack.
Yeah, that was my attack. I moved and then attacked.
Or action, yeah.
Yeah.
That within. Yep. So it's. And sets that one on fire.
Damn it.
And then. Does anyone remember if that one's on fire?
No, that one wasn't. This one was, so this one would be gone.
Okay, well then I'm gonna spend a fear, and he goes and sets that one on fire, and then back to you guys.
No.
You
Alright,
should
then after you
should
go,
let
I'm
me
taking-
and her move from. Well, that works too.
I'm gonna come over here. This time I got no order. I'm just gonna chase after it and take another swing.
Squish it.
12.
With
That was an 11 with a +1. Oh, you're asking fear. 12 with fear.
Okay, that's a success with fear, so I get a token. No, I just get a token. It's a success with fear. No, you did.
I did it. You said it was
generated
a
a fear,
yeah.
so yeah. So I actually get a 2. Okay, but you're probably gonna squish him.
2.
2 damage?
Yeah.
You don't. Was that 2? Yeah. Okay, you hit him. It looks. And what the hell? It's gonna retaliate on you. Does 9 hit?
His thing is 8.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks. That's 1 die 4.
He says that sucks as if I haven't been taking the blunt of every hit so far.
Yeah, that's 3 damage coming at you.
Okay, so I now know why you said damn. Let me get 2 of those.
Get to him right here.
What color?
Oh, you know what? Let me just use that. You said 3?
2.
2
No.
coming at me.
No, 3 damage total. Sorry.
that,
Wait.
Why are you doing 2? It's 3 damage. That's probably under your lowest threshold, so it's only 1 hit.
No, I asked for 2 to replenish the 2 that I had over here.
Ah, okay. I'm making sure you weren't.
I put 3
Switch
on.
the
I put 3
colors.
on my health.
Switch
No.
the colors.
3 damage.
Are
from
you
that,
that
you're not-
OCD?
Yes. Switch the colors.
Frankie, it's 3 damage, not 3 health. Check your thresholds.
Oh,
I don't want to hurt you more than you have to.
I don't know why I was thinking that way. Thank
We're
you for
learning-
correcting.
We're learning a
Yeah.
new system.
Thank you for the correction. I was sitting here like, oh my god, that really hit me hard. And then you're over there, why are you doing that? Thank Kermit.
Oh man.
I smell bacon.
Okay, well, back to you guys.
No, I was gonna take it to move, but I'll let you go. You're finally reaching for it. I'm not used to it yet.
Reach while you're reaching.
That sounded so wrong.
Lower.
You're finally
lower,
reaching for it.
lower
I'm not
on
used
top
to
of
it.
the smoky.
Top old Smoky, all covered with blood. Sent my poor teacher with a 44 slug.
Okay, so how many
Always
of the
knew you
enemies
were
are
a
there?
Navy man.
Besides, besides that one, how many others?
It's just this one and this one.
So are you calling out as a general question of how many they are?
Okay, I got.
If you are, then that would mean that you would hear him from the, like,
Alright, am I in range of this one?
yeah.
Damn, look at that. Look at Frankie's I-12 light up.
That is cool.
I can't see his hand.
You couldn't see it, period.
Alright, so
It was behind the structure.
I'm gonna do Ice Spike, which means a spellcast roll.
You still have spells left.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't run out.
What?
Yeah, this is not
Different from
Pathfinder.
D&D.
Yeah. Pathfinder and D&D are different from this.
But he's got to spend hope or something to use it or something.
You haven't been taking any of your hope off.
No, it's because I'm using moves that don't require it.
Ah.
Yeah.
He's literally just been sitting there riding his hope.
Let me see that paper.
Okay, so literally the only 2 spells that I have that require me to take hope are Bolt Beacon with 1 and Mending Touch with 2, which I haven't even used this yet, and I've used this twice.
Which,
I already took those.
at some point or another, can you use it on me?
Alright, anyway.
Your tank needs help.
They can heal you for more during a long rest.
Yeah.
Alright, so
9, 10, 11.
11
Is that
plus 2, that's 13.
Actually, That's my insurance saying, hey, we're ready to take money out of your account.
Of course, why not?
So what are you doing?
13.
13 with fear?
Yep, 13 with a fear high, so you would get nope.
Yeah, I'd get
Yep, that you would get that.
Fear.
You're using the ice.
Ice Spike.
But it does hit, so damage.
Alright, so that's a D6. So this one?
Yep. 5 plus. No, wait. Does it have a plus?
No, just 5.
Okay, so it's 5.
Okay. Which is that, so it actually squish.
All right. So
its threshold is 1/5.
So I would also say, based off of what we've been going through, that would be gone too.
And so with this, cause it was
That been
That's
going.
been burning for a while, yeah.
So
And-
we have this structure on fire.
How long
This
is
one,
turn?
It's kind of
this one's still on fire. This one has a bit of fire going. I don't think it's been
Now,
in
I
full
could have
blaze.
started countdown timers if I would have thought of this more in advance, because I didn't expect you guys to let stuff catch on fire.
What? Stuff happened.
I could have set countdown timers for each time I did something to make stuff burn. So that's kind of my fault.
If you would have let me know, I would have actually set a timer on this.
No, let's say every time I generated a
Yeah,
fear,
I could have put the timer on.
no, it would tick down. So I would start with like a count of 6, and then 5, 4.
Oh, okay.
Every time I got a fear, and then when it hit 0, it burned.
Like
Gotcha.
the whole
Just
building?
put dice on them, a D20, move it down.
So that's what he was talking about
Yeah.
with the D6.
Yeah, if I would have thought about it.
So I'd like to end up saying that I go around. Wait, no, we still got one enemy going.
Yep. One last guy. And he's going to hit on you, because you're right there.
Yep.
But I mean, you hit them next, and then you're good to.
6 minus
Mhm.
1. So
7?
that's...
No.
No, minus 1, so 5. Spend a fear. He does hit you on that one. And that's, 5 damage. And then I'll give it back to you guys.
I'm gonna take it.
Kill him.
Sweet. I get a hope
Yay!
with. That's a 2, so that would put that at 17.
You hit, and he's only got 1 hit point left, so any damage he takes is going to kill him.
3.
Yay!
He's dead.
That point, I just go.
Okay.
Okay. With that being said, just before, if okay, I'd like to clear up the town.
It's
I
a
go.
prize burned. It's a prize burned.
Oh yeah, that got blown away at the start of the fight.
Yeah, the bombs literally exploded.
Yep.
I was gonna get a teddy bear.
You can probably find one on the ground.
Scorched, half gone.
But let's
I don't care.
pause everything here.
Can I at least say that I went around?
You guys want to put out the rest of the fires?
Yes.
Yes. But I realized I didn't do a loot table, so I have no idea what the reward to give you, so let's pause right here. Okay.
Do we need to keep an eye on our stats?
Yes.
Frankie, do you want to get a picture of this one too? That way, Frankie, you have them all, you send them to Red.
Well, you took off your hope. My stats were.
I only had 3.
Okay, then,
So you guys could leave it in the table.
yeah.
Yeah, that too.
I took a picture so I know exactly where I had all my
I
accounts.
just wrote like little circles off the boxes that were filled.
Okay.
Alright. Anybody want me to hold on to their dice that I brought until next session, or do you want
I'm
me to
keeping it under the table.
I'm gonna hand off. I know you said I could keep, but I'm gonna hand off.
And Red, I got a bag in here for when you play too.
Alright. He's gonna do that.
Oh, trust me. I want to get back to actually starting to do some stuff for mine.
Okay, so Mickey and the other cubes need to come off the table.
Everyone has deposited their cube.
Are you okay with my cubes staying where they are?
I'm good.
He just said the tub of cubes.
There's the lid there, Mo.
There. Oh.
Well, moving the chair from behind you. So you don't try to sit down.
I should probably say bye.
Okay, well, geeks, thanks for watching. Hey,
Bye.
y'all have a great day. Derp, derp.
Bye.